Level 1.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. Forgot to turn that off. I was testing something. All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 50 of An Evening with 112. I cannot believe we have done 50 of these and people are still coming by every Monday night to watch. I thought we weren't going to make it past episode 5, but here we are, episode 50. It's crazy. So this is, or at least this stream's going to make up for last week's stream because there wasn't that much to talk about and I didn't really plan out my topic that well for last week's stream. So this one will be better. I actually have a little bit of a slideshow. There were two things I didn't put on this slideshow, and there's probably a bunch of stuff that I probably blinked out on that I'm going to remember in the morning that I should have put on here, but oh well. But let's go ahead and pull up the chat. Cran, what's going on? Alpha Red, what's going on? The Warden is here. Miss Virgo is here. I'm going to have to get like a clip or something that's like, the Warden is here. Something with the Warden, because Miss Virgo is the Warden in these parts. So, I believe so. We might have more to talk about this week in terms of stuff. And I did send out 2 links. So we might have some guests come on. We might not. We'll see how it goes. As you know, we always play it by ear around here. Whenever here planning in advance. Okay, so it does look like there's actually some new stuff to talk about this week, which is cool, which is good. Because last week there really wasn't a lot to talk about. Mr. Morales, what is going on? How are you? No, it's okay. It's okay. I got this. Okay, so where we left off last week, there was the Hush Batman, that Dark Knight's Metal, Flash, and I think we talked about the Duarte diorama is doing for Warhammer, but I did not see this. So this is from Savage Crucible, which I love Savage Crucible. I've talked to the guys when they came down here for a smaller convention like a year or two ago. I think it was last year. No, it might have been 2024 that they came down here. Yeah, 2024. And I bought a couple of figures for myself, and my coworker at the time wanted a couple of the figures, but he wasn't able to meet the convention, so I grabbed those for him. But this is going to be for their Wave 3 line of figures, which is all sea creature based. And this has the really cool Cthulhu, the really cool Cthulhu looking guy in the anglerfish creatures. So they're doing a throne. I really like the way that this turned out. And this is really cool. And okay, so they're not putting it out, but they're putting out an STL file for it, which means you'll be able to, or okay, I see this now. Okay, now that I'm reading this. Okay, so if you went all in on Wave 3, excuse me, and you're a Harbinger supporter, I don't know what that means. Maybe it's something through their website. You will receive an STL file to be able to print this throne. So, this is how the prints will turn out. So these are how the pieces will turn out. Obviously, you'll have to go through and sand some stuff, like all this residue here. You're gonna have to sand all that, sand all these pieces here with all the resin excess left over, and then you can prime it, and then go ahead and start painting it. So I would say if you know anybody that possibly, you know, backed this, that went all in on this, you could maybe buy one from them, not necessarily saying buy the files, because that's getting into some legality stuff. But I'm sure if you can find somebody that has the STL files and they're willing to print you one and sell you one, I'm sure there wouldn't be an issue with that. But yeah, this is what the throne looks like. Obviously, if you're a 3D printer, you could print this in different colors, or if you have one of those really fancy printers that can print multiple colors at once, this will look really cool. And then for Big Bad Workshop, we have Tick. I don't know anything about this character, so I'm gonna just kind of go through the pictures here. $39.99. Pre-orders are currently up. This is the accessories that you get with him. And then I believe the one with the shorts, the swimming shorts, I think that was a Comic-Con exclusive, I think. Now this is a third-party Broly, Super Saiyan 4 Broly. So this is a little bit more, I'm more knowledgeable about this stuff. I watched the original Dragon Ball. I didn't watch Z all the way through. At some point, I'll probably go back and watch all of it. Dragon Ball Z, or the original Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball. I think, what are we up to now? There's one, I think there's another one after Super, but yeah. This is Super Saiyan 4 Broly, which this looks awesome. I love that he's got the 7-star Dragon Ball in his chest. He's got this mask, and there's like a giant crack in it with his eyes. This is really fucking cool. I genuinely would be interested in this. This is sick. So, yeah, if you like Dragon Ball, definitely check this out. This looks really dope. Menjoza, what's going on? Yeah, the throne is nice. It's just I kind of wish that there wasn't some backdoor kind of tactics you have to go through to get it. The Tick was hilarious. I picked up the Savage Crucible Jaeger. Okay. I don't have any of Wave 2. I have almost all the Lemurians, which are the lizards. They're on a shelf all the way in the corner. So I have those. I really like the lizards. I know people have said they have issues standing up, and they do. But if you're patient with them and you move their feet and kind of find that even ground to balance them out, you should be okay. But yeah, Jaeger was one of the ones I wanted. Um, I think Vashhorn might have been the other. Uh, Southern Ninjas. um, but yeah, the words backdoor tactics and tentacle throwing should not be used together. I'm just saying, if you want the tentacle throne, you definitely, are gonna have to go through some sort of method to get it. But yeah, no, price point on this, but if this shows up on 5K, I might be tempted because this looks fucking dope. I'm not entirely sure if this was from the Dragon Ball Broly movie that they had that was in the theater a couple of years ago, but this just looks awesome. And then here is that throne. So you can see this is what the STL file looks like. Oh, it says it's available for everyone to download. Okay, so never mind then. They're giving it to everyone. So if you're a 3D printer and you want you want this throne, apparently there's no strings attached to this, so you can go ahead and print it. So you'll just go to the Savage Crucible website and you'll just go under their downloads and you can get the STL file to print this. So never mind. Forget what I said about backdoor tactics, and you can just easily print this yourself. And yeah, there you go. So going back to this, I actually was listening to last week's episode of They're Not Dolls, which is Toy Migos, and what they were saying about the Sailor Moon is that it's a completely new sculpt, the body is completely new and stuff like that, but I'm still not, you know what I mean? I'm still not sold on it, you know? Like I said, if you want a Sailor Moon, you could literally just get the animation color version and it comes with all the faceplates for it. I know this is based off the second arc of Sailor Moon, and obviously instead of Luna walking around, she's in like a sitting pose. But yeah, I don't really see why you would need to get this. If this was on sale, maybe. But yeah, the fact that they just kind of like gypped you on 3 faceplates when the other one came with like 4 or 5 with the animation colors. And plus she doesn't, like, I don't even think her colors match with the rest of the scouts, and they did the previously released Sailor Moon and all the scouts in the animation colors. So yeah, why they're doing this, I don't really understand, but they've done everyone else, but they need to go back and start doing like Lady they have to re-release, which is the villain of Sailor Moon, and they also need to do Tuxedo Mask because they need to do an updated version of him, because when he came out it was like a shittier version of Figure Arts, like they weren't at the top of their game yet. So they need to, if they're going to go and do this, they need to go and do Tuxedo Mask, and they need to do Lady, and like do some of the other villains. So it says January 8th. I probably should have looked to see how much this actually is, because I feel like it's on Amazon because the other one was on Amazon. So let me check. Hold your comments real quick. I will check those in a minute. And if I see him off my game tonight, it's because I'm lacking caffeine. um, I'm at least for tonight. I'll grab something in the morning, but I got just water tonight. But let me see here. Okay, so where the fuck is this figure at? If it so, where the fuck is it? If it said it went up for pre-order, but I don't fucking see it. So, but usually it is. But yeah, you could. This is all right. Hang on a minute. All right, so this is the one that I'm talking about that you could get. Is this one, and she comes with more face plates. I'm pretty sure you could find this cheaper if you look around. Because this isn't. Is this even from? Yeah, this is from a third-party seller, so that would explain why. But yeah, this is the animation color version, and this one comes with her with the crying face, the big old peanut mouth. So you could just get this one, and I think this one does come with Luna too. If I remember correctly, I think this one does come with Luna. Yeah, it comes with Luna. Oh, so maybe it did come with 3 face plates then. Okay, so yeah, I guess it is like the other one, but this one comes with a crying face, which I think is better because that's what Usagi does like half of the anime. She just fucking cries. So, and we got Rough Shot here. I'm bringing him in.
What's up? How you doing, Alpha?
I caught your stream. I made sure to. That was.
I think you. So what do we have here? Sailor, a fig art Sailor Moon.
Yeah, so that's the animation version, but Figure Arts is doing another one that's based off the second arc of Sailor Moon because they've done all of them, but for some reason they skipped the second. They did all the other versions except the second version of her, and now all of a sudden they're doing her, and they're hyping this up as new sculpt and everything, but if it's like 60, $70, you're better off just hunting down one of the other ones that they've done because it's not really. And plus, she doesn't really need that much articulation anyway. She's not doing briefly fighting, so I don't really understand this. But I don't know if you saw this, but I don't know how much this is going to be, this third party Broly, but I am keeping my eye out for this.
Who's making this?
It's a third party. Kong Beast. Maybe is the Kong Studio. So it's a third party company.
Let's see. So is that a mask or a whole different head?
I don't know if they're doing the. I don't know if they're doing face plates on this one or if it's different. I think it's different head sculpts because the hair is different on these two, and the hair is different on those two head sculpts. So maybe it's two different head sculpts, but I'm not too sure. But if it's third party, it'll be way cheaper than what the actual one is. Cran said two purple. Oh, the two purple slates. He was talking about Savage Crucible. Let's see. Alpha Red said Sailor Moon for $20. No thanks, but whoever wants it. I would buy this for my friend. She's in the Sailor Moon. Luna's one cool cat. Yeah, you gotta have the crying faceplate. That's what I'm saying. You're better off just getting the one that came out. The Lie at Holoplex. No, what is that? I don't know what that is.
I'm looking at AliExpress right now, man. These things are going to be like 100 plus, like more like 150, more than likely.
I'm gonna look. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be patient because right now it's on AliExpress, but I'm gonna wait for the third party sites like 5K in them to get it in stock, and then I'll get a better idea. Because what was it? One of the figures I looked at last week, she's like almost $80 on Big Bad Toy Store, not even counting the tax or the shipping, but on 5K she's I think like 40. So I'm gonna play it by ear and see. Oh, okay, the wolf chick. That's the cat girl. Oh no.
What up, man? Jose. Man, Joseph.
But yeah, this throne is awesome, and the fact that they gave it people the file for free. And then if you paint that a little bit, that'll look awesome.
A little bit. Shoot, you're gonna have to go in on that.
Yeah, because this is a video of someone who printed it. So you'd have to, like I said, you'd have to go in there and sand some parts because whenever you print with resin, you get that excess on there, like all that. You'll have to go in there with an X-Acto knife or some real, not 60, probably like 120 sandpaper, and just kind of go in there lightly and get all that off. And then just prime it. But I can't wait to see people get this and use that for pictures. All right, and then we get into the most infamous figure company in the last several years. We're getting into Mezco with the Batman Year One. All right, GB, take the floor because I have no attachment to this version of Batman.
You're looking Batman Year One. It was a story did by Frank Miller. I want to say it was Batman. Like it was like the 400s, Batman 400 and something, like 401, 402. It was like a 4-issue Year One. They did the animated version. The DC studio thing did the animated version of this story. It's just Batman's first run as the Batman in run around in Gotham. It's pretty interesting story because his first go around was like a real failure, man. He tried to He just went out in the street wearing a skull cap, looking dingy, and got in a fight with a pimp and got stabbed for his trouble. He got stabbed by the pimp and the trick. But it really becomes the whole story is just him and Jim Gordon getting together. Somebody kidnapped Jim Gordon's baby, and Batman had to save him. And I think the coolest part is when the cops they did this part in Batman Begins a little bit, but the cops get him surrounded. They finally catch his ass and get him surrounded in a building, and he goes to his last ditch effort. This little thing on his boot that makes a sound that calls all the bats from the Batcave to him. And that's how he got away from the cops, because thousands upon thousands of fucking bats showed up from everywhere and surrounded this building, and they couldn't deal. It was just too much for the cops. It was way too many bats. But they got his ass out of there. But that's what this whole thing is about from that story. But it's not, for me, it isn't. Yeah, I never was a fan of this outfit of the Batman. I like the Dark Knight Returns version, the fat Frank Miller.
Oh,
Batman.
the buff Batman.
One that looks like he's been lifting weights forever. And it's funny because Frank Miller did this story and did the other one. So he just, had two different versions of them. But I don't know. I mean, it's hands, and
so it's
I want to say this
14. I want to say 14 hands, forehead sculpts.
There we go.
The different effects. Well, they give you a spotlight, right? But then in this picture where it's being used, it says spotlight accessory does not light up. But the price is $116.
I know.
So you couldn't even make you couldn't put a tiny little LED in there, a little cheap LED.
And I ain't gonna lie, man, I do not recall at all in that story him using a spotlight for any damn thing. I think they just made that. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but Batman Year One did not have a spotlight as like a focal point of anything in that story. And I don't recall him using it. But
you also get 3 batarangs. You get a blue gun with the dart. You get a tranquilizer gun, a recording device, a couple of different grenades. You get a boot. You get an extra boot to take the piece off the back. And some effect pieces. And you get an extra cape with the mask, so you can have them.
He did?
Yes.
Oh, now that there you go. That's where you put the Bruce Wayne head on there, and then you got that cape. That is a nice touch.
Said it was wrong.
I want to say I believe this is the first Batman that Mezco's done that has this, because I owned the Ascending Knight, the Sovereign, and the Supreme, but I sold all of them.
I wonder. The only question this Batman has a cape, so he must come with 2 different capes.
Yeah, I think so. I think because this is an extra.
All right. So then
piece.
that means.
because he comes with this one on here.
All right. They don't show that too much. I wonder why. That scares me. I mean, you don't get
They show it here, but it looks like, because it's a little thick in the front, so it looks like there may be some wiring in there, but they don't really show that off. So I can't tell if they even ran wire through that or not, but I don't know. I would say if you're a Batman Year One fan, I'd say just wait for Mattel, honestly, because we're in the pipeline now to start getting DC figures in the summertime. So
I'm interested to see how well they do with those figures.
I think they should be okay. They should be okay with the line now that they've been doing the wrestling figures, so they have an idea of what to do for the elites for whatever their $20 to $25 area is. Because from the leak that I saw that someone posted, they're doing a base line of DC figures, and then they're going to do what they do with the Ultimate Editions, where they're going to give you a version with a whole bunch of different accessories.
Stop trying to call people, boy.
Well, I hope they do well. I think the biggest problem they might have is the people that did collect McFarlane's. You know, what are they going to do? Are they going to just dump their collection and start doing Mattel? You know, or what? It might. I don't know. I think it might be rough for a little while for them.
I feel like probably at this point, if anyone that's collected McFarlane, I think he's pretty much done everybody that he's had to do. So I think they would just keep what they got if they're 1/10 scale collectors, and then for 1/12 scale, we're gonna finally have figures that should scale with the Marvel stuff, hopefully.
Right. It'll be interesting to see what they do with it.
Did you trim your facial hair off of?
Yeah, a little bit ago.
I said, why are you trying to cut up and trying to shave his face off? What's wrong with him? Let it grow. Let it flow. Let it grow.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't want to be.
Notices these things.
I don't want to be confused for a hooligan.
Yeah.
Outside of work.
I do want a T-shirt that says the Warden on it.
No.
Yeah, you got to wear that to Joe Fest.
Hell yeah!
You got to wear that to Joe Fest.
Yes. Thank you, Alpha.
Yeah, so you have to. You say you want us to shut down Joe Fest. It's
Hell yeah, we're gonna shut that bitch down.
Oh Lord.
Yes, ain't that right, Banjo? Ain't it right? Ain't it right?
Gonna go in there.
You meant to say the Augusta Toy Comic Book Convention or whatever the fuck.
It's too long. Too long of a word.
You ain't lying.
Too many words. Too many words. It'll always be Joe Fest. It'll always be Joe Fest.
Hell yeah. Nobody care about that damn name.
So who are these two little guys here? This Cosmic Legions?
So I believe. Oh no, this is a 2-pack. Okay, so it's 2 soldiers, a science officer upgrade pack. So I believe you get 2 of the same base figure, but one you get an actual alien without the gloves, the boots, and the helmet.
Gotcha.
Or maybe this is an upgrade pack. Oh, okay. So it's this figure. So it's a figure, and you also get
it's an army builder.
Extra.
That's what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Extras is not the word. I see you got 4 ways you can go with that thing.
So I want to say this is the newest wave of Cosmic Legions. So you get this guy, the Century Legion. I like this. I like that they've been doing any of these characters that have this suit. They got this little thing on their heads.
Oh, they're old. The old school. The old school like cosmonaut helmet.
Yeah. See, GB, I'd get into the Legion stuff, but it's just the articulation for the price. That's what's been really depriving me from even trying out any of their figures.
It's it's kind of, be honest with you, when I look at these, I the first thing that comes to my head is McFarlane's. I'm like, they look great, but all the stuff they put on them to make them look great is what's going to hinder them.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong. It freaking looks outstanding. But I can tell like them arms are going to be for shit.
Hmm.
Well, I don't even know what the fuck with the head. What's going to happen there? But definitely the arms don't look like they're going to be. It's really it's you got to be into it. You really got to be into it.
Yeah. So Alpha Red said, not a bad looking Batman, but I like the Dark Knight Returns and the Nightfall Batman. So he's
Good choices.
and Cran said it better be wired. I would, yeah, for the price.
Fuck yeah.
And Brett said 99, exactly $99 would have been the ideal price, which is odd because when Mezco started, they were around 60. I think when I started buying them, they were 60, maybe 80 tops, and now
Oh, they got a name now.
they're
They got a
yeah.
name. They're bougie.
Kaiju Kitty is here,
What up, Kaiju Kitty?
KK.
and Frankie is here. Ayo, Frankie is here.
What up, Frank K? Frank K and KK.
What up, Frankie?
And 610 is here. 610's
shit.
here.
Yo,
Not
Joe
Yo
Daddy.
Cosmo not more like a Cosmo nut. Did they improve the well, if it was for this wave, it doesn't look like it. Now she's cool, and I see what they're doing here a little bit. Looks like a certain character from another.
Yeah, she doesn't have that much stuff on her, so I can see her articulation not being as bad.
I can see they clearly based the colors off of a certain superhero. You can see with the red and the black.
Of course.
Being a redhead. An Engineer Legion. Yeah, see, I really like these cosmonaut looking helmets. And then when you put them in the bigger suits here, they look cool.
She looks tough.
I like this one. This one's cool. See, I like this one. This is the Experiment AA-20. I don't know what that means, but he looks cool. It's a nice cross between, like, the armor looks kind of like a medieval knight, but futuristic. I like the colors too, the gray with the dash of red. Oh, so this guy comes with a bunch of stuff. These ones come with... This guy came with the most accessories out of all of them. Look at all the hands and the different armor pieces here. A backpack.
He's got a... Man, yeah, you're right. They jammed him up.
Yeah, because the other ones don't... Because she barely comes with anything.
Yeah. I can see how
she doesn't come with much. She just comes with that helmet, that faceplate, and that's it. That's it. That's all you get. Maybe the couple of pistols and the staff, and that's it. And maybe it's with some of these that you get some stuff, but maybe not.
I wonder if there's a difference with the price on them, though. Like if the ones with a lot of stuff is like a deluxe version or some shit like that. But if it ain't got a lot of accessories, these guys, though.
gonna get me a shirt to wear, boy. I can't wait. I'm gonna find somebody make me one. I might make it myself. I make some markers.
Oh, the Warden shirt.
I'm gonna make it myself.
Joe fans would
Make it
love
a
this
one.
shit. Joe, I mean, this right here
Oh.
You had to put with the Cobras.
is ridiculous. Yeah, man.
This looks like a Dr. Mindbender special.
Right, yeah.
Or Cobra Law, maybe? Yeah, maybe Cobra Law. You put them with Pythona if you have her.
When I look at these guys, man, I'm thinking that once a man, Cobra Commander,
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you put them
found
next to
found him some buddies.
I could see these going with Serpentor too, or Globulus.
Yeah,
whenever we get
yeah.
Globulus.
Yeah, some Ventor.
He said, "Who what?"
But I think
Globulus.
But you don't even get the tail with these. I think the tail is sold separately. So you
No,
don't.
there it
Yeah, you
is.
don't.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, because this is a separate thing. So what you get is all this up here, and this is separate. So that's kind of stupid that you would sell the tail separately from.
They're like,
Why did you sell a snake without a tail? That doesn't.
they're like, fuck y'all. Y'all gonna have to figure it out.
Hey Joe, what do you want? This?
Give us more money.
They're trying to get everybody. Oh, I like this
That looks
one. I like
crazy.
the colors. I like the colors. Okay, so it's some kind of alien going on here. I like the colors.
Yeah, the overall, that blue and the purple. That
I don't know if this is
gives it a little bit of like a Motu-ish
yeah.
look to it.
Somebody call somebody looking for Daredevil. Shout out to Daredevil.
It does. It's like a Manny Faces hybrid.
Motu got it 7 more seats.
I wonder if that's where they got their inspiration.
I want to see a pig tomorrow. I don't want to eat the pig tomorrow. I want to buy it. I don't know what pig I want though. Either one won't matter to me. I know it just came out. I might be breaking my own rule, but that's
She talking about Professor Pig.
Let's see.
Also, are you alive? Are you moving?
No, cause he ain't got no
Oh, I
caffeine.
am. I'm here.
Him ain't got no caffeine.
No, I was looking because I thought Okay, so Cran says she had 4. The one with the Black Widow colors, he said she had 4 head sculpts.
Oh.
And Cran said the extra pack is only $10.
Well, I mean, everything we've seen so far from them, I mean, it's all geared to Army build this world that they're in. With all the
This
different
seems to be more of okay, Cran said many faces maybe is for this one. Well, they always put some sort of Motu spin on either their Mythic Legions or Cosmic Legion stuff, but I like
it. Still looks wild.
It just pops.
Yeah,
and it seems like this guy got most of the budget because everyone else didn't get much colors except for this guy.
It's funny
and
how they do that, man. It's funny how they do that with figures. It really is. You come out with a wave of figures, and there's one, maybe 2 of them that are pretty damn good looking, and the rest of them suffer. It's like, we ran out of money, so here's what's left.
All right, and then this is the last one for the...
That looks crazy.
So we got some sort of zombie. Oh, so maybe these are just pieces you... Okay. Oh, this is cool. All right, I like this guy with the skull. Okay, so this one might be him, and the last one we looked at might be my favorite. And then for this to only be $10 to get the pieces to zombify them is cool. I don't know if they're worth spending whatever. I think these are like $40 a piece. So you're looking at about 120-ish
Mm-hmm.
just for the bodies, and then stack $10 on top of that. So
I know, and then they're selling it there with the different versions. It's like you motherfuckers, man, want us to buy 5 of these things or something.
mm-hmm. And then it makes you look at Hasbro with the Joes, and it's like, you know what? Maybe it's not. Maybe they don't hate us too much. But once
Right.
Joe's hit about 30, maybe it'll be like, maybe they do hate us.
Right.
Because I love Operation Monster Force, but some of those, like I wanted a couple of the CIA looking agents, and those are like 40 a piece. So if you wanted to get, a nice little group of them to have as CIA agents, or I even sat and thought about it, and I was like, well, if you get some Cobra water slide decals and they're small enough, you could put them somewhere on the suit jacket and they could be Cobra sleeper agents.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, but yeah, for 40 a piece, I'm just gonna wait and see if they go on sale at some point on Big Bad Toy Store.
You're not the only one that I've heard. A lot of folks that have talked about those Monster Force things. They're using them more to supplement, like with the Joes, kind of, sort of.
So Cran said BBTS has Cosmic Many Faces for 37.
That's not bad.
And BX is here. What's going on, BX?
What up, BX?
What up?
All right, so what we got here is Acid Rain. This is one of their 1/12 scale figures.
It's one of their hot ones.
So I did lock in my pre-order for this whenever it went up. I think I passed on the robot just because I want to see what the quality is like, because I bought a couple of the smaller ones years ago, and the quality on those were okay, but I haven't gotten any of the 1/12 scale stuff. But what I've heard from people is that they're really good figures.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And then Woody was talking about the vehicle for these, which is that Doom buggy.
That thing looks sick.
Which I think they said Fan Toys, Fan Hobby, whoever was doing those third-party Joe vehicles worked on this.
I believe it. It looks crazy.
And then I think this is Loose Collector.
Oh, I know that dude. That's Grendel.
So they got more pictures, the Yeti. So it's bigger than the werewolf. So anyone that owns their werewolves, this is bigger than their werewolves. That's their death dealer. I don't know if they have a regular.
You said this is Loose Collector?
Yeah. Okay. So here's a regular figure next to him. So he's about, give or take, if he was standing up straight, maybe 12, close to 12 inches, maybe 10 to 12 inches tall.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see a price on this, though, or anything with accessories, but he seems to be fairly articulated. He can hold a pose like that, so.
Double jointed, he's pinless.
And to think Hasbro just gave us built-to figures that have pins in them. And those were re-releases too, that they couldn't even fill in the pins for. And here's Loose Collector putting out this Yeti. And BX said he just pre-ordered those Acid Rain figures and the vehicle. Alpha Red said Acid Rain figures look good, but the weapons look a little plain. And Cran said same as fans hobby, but lots of extras for the extra price. And Alpha Red said the Yeti better have articulation than the werewolves from Loose Collector, tough to pose. I had to use shock oil on them. So the joints must have been loose. Interesting.
Bobby.
All right, and these I wanted to talk about. So Smoking Joe's had
right before it came in.
So that's why he needs
So Smoking Joe's had a chance to talk about these. Everybody's had a chance to give their 2 cents on these. And I had to wait till Monday. So Valiverse had put up a post saying that they were putting up 2 figures that were never before seen. It was worded never before seen or never seen before. And then he dropped pictures of these 2 figures. Now, I am going to say that these are not considered never before seen figures. So I would consider that false advertisement. Because this is the same mold he's used up to this point about 5 times.
We can get 11 points in 5 minutes. Come on, y'all.
So, but these are the Praetorians. So you get a glow in the dark. And the mail away is this translucent smoke version. So there's all the accessories. And then I believe the other one, this one I believe is just the Praetorian Wraith. That was the DFW exclusive, just in glow in the dark. But yeah, this is a pass for me. I'm waiting on the Pirates. I'm being patient. I'm waiting on the Pirates. So Valiverse is not getting any change in bills, any currency from me until those Pirates hit the shores.
You talking about the black?
That's the ones. I'm waiting on the Pirates.
Never before seen. Well, I guess, if you give it a new paint job, it's never been seen before.
We didn't need Praetorians, did we? No. Cran said that Yeti is $110.
I believe it.
Wow. Mendoza said maybe, but at $24.99, I will jump on these. Did not get the other rates. Well, listen, I'm not gonna discourage anybody from getting them. If you want them, definitely get them. And get as many to your heart's content. But for me, it's a pass. I'm more interested in the Pirates than the robots. I got a couple of bats, so I'm okay with those. But I just figured I'd get my 2 cents on those. And these, the infamous Psylocke and Thanos 2-packs are back. They're back and they're hitting clearance.
I've seen pictures on Instagram of that. I have not seen any of them be restocked in my area yet.
Who would have seen that coming? Look at all those 2-packs. Where were all those at when they first came out?
It is crazy, though. It is crazy.
Never.
See, that's where you wonder, if they've had that many stashed away to send out more of them. And then you wonder why stuff shows up at Ross.
Not even that. Imagine This is the type of numbers of the Hasbro Marvel Legends stuff that shows up at Ollie's, but like 4
Yeah.
times the amount that you see on the shelf. Like all those Modocs, where were all those? Those Comic-Con Modocs,
Right.
all those 80th anniversary or 60th anniversary 2-packs. All those movie figures,
Yeah.
all that
Studio.
stuff, all the exclusive stuff from shows and Pulse.
It's crazy.
So that must mean they are just sitting on a warehouse full of this stuff, and they just overproduced them, or maybe they just got a late shipment of them now, and they're just kind of like, well, the hype has kind of died down on these, so we're just gonna send them out and we'll make back whatever we can on it.
I've seen I think what Target and Walmart are starting to do is double dip on their stuff, because these show up in Target. Target had these before. They were hard as hell to get. Couldn't nobody get them, but now there's fucking 20 of them on this shelf right here, and they got them on clearance, and they're still sitting there, and it just makes you wonder what the hell is going on, because, and I've seen it, Walmart, for some weird ass reason, like the Walmarts around here, they have started restocking the Studio Series Bumblebee. I'm like, I got that on clearance for like $9 or $12, like 3 or 4 months ago or something like that. And I'm like, I saw, like, I swear there was like, they got like 2 cases of Bumblebee, and they had them out there like large and in charge. I'm like, where did these guys come from?
And you know what I noticed, GB? When it comes to the Hasbro stuff with Classified, they'll put out the deluxe figures and those police officers, and those are peg warming, and these are peg warming. This makes me think this is why none of the Maximum Series stuff shows up in stores, in physical stores, and why it's only online, because it'll just sit there, and then once it drops down to 40 to 50% off, then that's when people will jump on them, and they know their Maximum Series stuff is gonna sit.
The only place I saw Maximum ever sitting in a store, actually, to just go out and get, was GameStop. GameStop was the only ones that I saw ever have the Maximum anything, the Hulk or the damn anything Maximum.
Your GameStops must have a figure section, because none of mine do. They must have just sold poorly at mine, because whenever the last time I went into a GameStop, they just had like plushies and tchotchkes and no figures.
Be honest with you, if I ever want to go see figures, I say I'll go to GameStop, because they put that $2 or $3 extra on the price of their figures, and that is all the difference that is needed for that thing to sell or to sit is like $3. Mm-hmm. All the hard to find figures, they'll be sitting at GameStop because nobody wants to pay the extra $3. But they're always there. But on the same note, I gotta count in my head. 1, 2, 3. One of my 4 GameStops, they went out of business as of Wednesday. They'll be out of business. Wait a minute, Thursday.
So it seems like GameStop is just going the way of the dodo now.
I don't know, but they didn't have no sale or anything like that on any of their shit.
Oh, so they didn't even liquidate anything.
No, they. I'm pretty sure it got dispersed to other stores in the area.
So Alfred said we didn't need these Praetorians, did we? Oh wait, sorry. Alfred said loose collector is pricey. BX Medic said might pick up each of the Praetorians. Grant said at least the glow one will glow. Oh, we'll go with the other glow swarm. And Joseph said the black Zolocon exclusive has me nervous.
Huh?
Looking forward to the black also. I think Woody's going to Zolocon. He said he would help people out with it.
I
if
don't
they
know. The
needed
Steelers
one.
are going to the couch.
They're done.
Hell yeah, 24-6.
Oh,
Cran said that Thanos sucks. Way too short.
actually, when that Thanos, I'm more impressed with that Thanos than I am with the Psylocke.
Banjo, chill out.
I really am.
Because that Thanos is a reuse from another Thanos, no? That they previously released.
Yeah, it is. But I like that Thanos because he's in his OG colors.
Okay, the other one.
That's what Thanos used to look like in the comics way back in the day.
So the previous version of this was a different color, because I don't keep up with all the Marvel Legends like that. If they do a character that I'm familiar with, then I'm like, okay. I read a couple of comics as a kid, but I'm not deep into the knowledge.
I got you. I have my collection of comics from when I was a kid. I don't actively collect them anymore, but I got a couple of long boxes full of some comics from back in the day. But the colors you see there in that Thanos 2-pack right there, that was his OG. That was his OG look. Because when I started seeing him, I was like, he never looked like that. I was like, he had like orange and shit. But they made them all like blue now, almost blue, dark purple type shit.
So Mendoza said, I just want to take the arms off the race and give them to some Cyberpunk. I'll give them some Cyberpunk to my figures. Okay, to make Cyberpunk figures. I only saw one the first time it came out. I think you meant the 2-pack. GameStop near me are stocked up with good figures. Wow, must be nice. Must be nice that you guys have GameStops that carry stuff other than games and pins and tchotchkes. And Cran said they just ship it all off. Okay, so maybe you were right, GB. Maybe they do just distribute it to other stores.
Oh yeah, because it's when I went in the one that's closing down. When I went in there, everything, it was like the shelves were like cleared off. It didn't look like there was a sale. It looked like they packed the shit up. Because it was that empty. I was like, holy shit balls.
All right, so it looks like there is a video of that Broly.
He looks sick.
Okay.
The legs, I can see.
It looks like Figure Arts, because Figure Arts does I feel like they did their Broly just like that, but he's got some height to him. So it doesn't make me feel.
I don't know about the thing down there. I don't know how thin that stuff is.
Oh, where his
legs are, and where it's all. I don't know. I can see that being a problem. Obviously, the hair is going to keep his head from turning that far.
So it says 5K posted it, so it looks like it'll show up on 5K. So we'll see. We'll see where the development is. And this, okay, so this is Mess Toys. They did the what did they call it? The well, I can't remember what the name was, but the Symbiote Spider-Man, the Superior Spider-Man, and the Scarlet Spider. This is that company that did those, and they're doing Invincible. So Jada Toys has got some competition now. So they're doing more of the graphic novel. So Jada's doing the graphic novel version of Invincible. So I don't know if Mess Toys is going to do the show versions, but the base body that they have, they figured it out. They figured it out because I saw a couple of videos of their Symbiote Spider-Man, and everybody said it was really good, and that figure was like $25, maybe 30 at most. So I'm curious where the development is going to go with this. Am I going to pre-order the soft goods for the Fury toys? Which ones were the Fury toys? I can't remember which one the Fury toys were. But yeah, this is I'm gonna keep my eye on this and see where the development goes for that. Well, since Red talked about it, maybe this is what he was talking about, the soft goods. Oh, okay, yeah, Fury female body. Okay, so somebody's making clothes. So if you're female figures are getting cold this winter, if you're not, because somebody is making some soft goods clothes, so they're going to give you a snow hat, a swimsuit for the summer, and a suspender skirt. So there you go. There's some clothes. That's the face to keep you warm for the winter.
Yeah.
I like the hat though. If we're going to be honest, I do like the hat.
So this is they're not selling the figures, right? We're just looking.
No, it's just the clothes. Right? It's just the clothes.
No, I wonder. If they could get away.
She went away.
I wonder if they can get away with some shit. You know, if they make clothes.
I see you laughing at me.
I wonder if they can make some clothes like, you know, hey, you can have like a Joker outfit. You don't call it the Joker outfit, but it looks like something the Joker would wear.
It's fun, GV. It's funny you mentioned that because I think in one of Woody's pickups videos, he bought a suit that was the Jim Carrey, the Mask suit. So somebody is selling the clothes.
So I wonder if they can get away.
About Jim Carrey, yeah.
You know, if he can. If that's like a little loophole where you don't have to pay nobody just because you're making clothes.
Oh, probably. They could call it something.
Right?
Sell it. There's people all over
they sell
eBay that sell the clothes. So I'm sure somebody will make something.
That's an untapped market, man. I can see, you know, I can see how they could easily, you could actually start.
Yeah, see? Kaiju Kitty said, give us a purple tailcoat.
Yeah.
Red said, yes. I own a hat like that too. I have a purple tailcoat, not a trench coat, a tailcoat. Joker wears a tailcoat.
Heck yeah. I could see, you know, if they make clothes, you know, you can make tons of superheroes without having to charge. Pay that label.
But I think that's
teams out the damn playoffs. Didn't Philly lose last night?
I think that's it in terms of find my figures. I always go to the.
Wait a minute, go down there. What's going on with the Tick, man?
The Tick. Oh, this is the. Where was it? Oh, there he is. This is the Big Bad Workshop. I think, yeah, because this was the one they had for Comic-Con that had the...
long box. Okay, so they finally getting around.
because they showed a lot of figures that were supposed to get made. I think Conan they showed and a bunch of other figures, but they seem to slow roll their figures out.
I agree with
So
you on that because I think I first saw these. There wasn't one to even see for him. We saw the company there at Joe Fest in the
so they just had a picture.
yeah, they just had a picture back then, and that was
So it shows
2 years
quarter
ago.
3 of 2026. So by the time Joe Fest comes around, they should have the actual thing there for you to look at.
Yeah.
Now, for the rest of the figures, I don't know. They could show the grayscaled prototypes. They could show final figures. It's a tough thing with that because I know with the tariff situation last year that screwed up a lot of people in terms of putting out figures. So there's been a lot of stuff getting delayed.
I have noticed, and this is weird. I picked up some Transformers for some other folks, man, and these Transformers were $24.99. And I'm like,
they went up.
No, I mean, no, they're supposed to be $24.99. And I'm like, why are these $25? But the G.I. Joes, which are made by Hasbro, I'm like, why are they extra now? I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Why are the Transformers the same price, but they jacked the price up on Joe's? They slick, man. I noticed that.
Mm-hmm. All right, so getting back into Mezco, Gonzo sent links to these earlier, so shout out to Gonzo. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known about these. So this is
Gonzo
from their Rumble Society. We got the Decapod gang, the radioactive racketeers. So these are some sort of bugs. Kind of reminds me of Men in Black a little bit.
It
with
does.
With the weapons.
All right, so they're gangster alien bugs.
Oh my God, they're selling turtle dinner packs.
What?
Cowabunga dinner's done. Right here to my mama. Ninja Turtle toys in every order.
What are you?
This is a license thing?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Everybody's getting in on the turtle license. Like what he said, the Ninja Turtle license will survive the nuclear fallout.
I swear to God. This is the second chain I've seen today since we've been sitting in this room advertising that stuff.
Jeez.
Hold up, we're gonna have to what you call this now?
What that babe? Talk to him, Gravy. Talk to him.
What the fuck is this? For free shipping? What the fuck?
So
it's
Red
your
Sense,
chance.
It's your chance. But it's closer to 111. Oh, for the clothes.
And then you can make your own pizza kit. Mm-hmm.
I can't.
I'm dead serious, I swear.
Yeah, I've bought some stuff from GPS Lot. He makes quality stuff. I heard they were canceling a bunch of this stuff because the terrorists were killing them in cost. Kaiju Kitty was talking about the long box hero stuff. I don't even make toys, and I got the TMNT license.
Oh shit! Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles themselves just put it. Big Brother, I'm sick of y'all.
Listening.
Look if they just put in my phone.
What the fuck is this shit?
I swear to God, they just put it in my phone. You ain't seen me touch shit.
That's it. It's over. We're exposing this right now. Office show.
All right, putting you on the big screen. Go ahead.
Y'all getting a bunch of this shit, y'all. I mean, seriously.
What the hell is
This is like some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle dinner fucking thing that you can get for $4.99 and free shipping. And for a limited time only, you can get yourself a turtle on a skateboard toy.
a toy in every order. In every
Toy
box.
in every box.
All right.
It's
Well,
like made. I don't know, man. It's scary.
well, listen. We know two people that are already interested in purchasing. Somebody send a link to Woody. Send a link to Woody 222. He's on it.
And Ace.
She just got an ad from like Kroger for that
Somebody
shit.
else.
It's like running rampant, y'all. Get away from it. I don't know what's going on. These dudes, though, back to these guys. These guys actually do look cool.
So they
man.
got
I like
trench
what they got.
coats. Okay, so it looks like the mouthpieces are interchangeable, so you can give them different kind of expressions, and one of them has like a melted face
Uh-huh.
on one side, so they come with all the different hands. And this guy comes with a shrimp, a mantis, Freed. Is that what that says? Frito the mantis shrimp. You get 3 cigarettes.
Yeah, with smoke effects. Now that's
with
cool.
smoke effects.
Stand.
Landmines, some glasses, a blood effect, and this whole arsenal of weaponry with all the blast effects for it. That is a good question.
What the
look, it does. It comes with a shrimp.
Alien shrimp.
It comes with dinner, just like the Ninja Turtles.
Oh shit! I don't want no pizza for about a week now. Shit.
I do like these though, with the suit, with the little hat.
Yeah.
And I think these do glow in the dark because of the plastic. I think here these are glow in the dark, I believe. So, okay. So this may be one of the few times that Mezco has actually made something that has interested me in quite some time, because all right, and then we move on. Then we got to move on to the goofy one of the 3, which is this guy, Crab Louie. And he's got a hook for a hand. He's got some sort of crab hand.
The fucking disgusting. There's the menu.
Is crab on the menu?
Fuck no. The fucking disgusting.
Crab Louie is not on the menu.
The motherfucking disgusting.
All right, here we go, man. This is what you get.
Disgusting.
You have the
All right,
possibility.
here we go. Here we go.
Michelangelo's barbecue chicken pizza, which doesn't sound too bad.
I can roll with that. Keep going.
Now it gets weird.
Funky.
It gets weird right after this, y'all. Donatello's Big Apple and Goat Cheese Pizza.
Fuck that shit.
Okay, so a healthier option.
Oh, don't agree. Do not agree.
Alpha.
Leonardo's Mutant Mashup Cheeseburger Pizza.
Okay, me maybe can roll with it. Maybe.
And Raphael's Hot Head Sausage and Pepper Pizza.
And what else?
Oh, shit. There is more. You have Cowabunga Crowd Pleasers that include the Uzi Sausage Marinara Melt, the Turtle Power Turkey Meatball Sub, the Half Shell Heroes Crispy Chicken Tacos. And hey, y'all do not want to miss out on Sensei Splinter's Shrimp Rice Bowl. Available to order to February 6th. Oh my God. That shit is legit. Who is feeding the kids the mutant turtle food?
Teenage Mutant.
I have just made a declaration. You are a bad parent if you're buying the Teenage Mutant Ninja Power.
That's a meal prep box. They say, calm down, feed your children, feed your kids.
It is. It's a meal prep box. $5.
Oh, okay.
It's a subscription.
Oh, see there. It is.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Subscription.
So
Cancel
it's not. It's not like it's a restaurant.
They left
Thing
that part
going.
out. It's a subscription.
Oh, it is.
All right, never mind. Woody's not interested.
You still
But
get a
he's
toy
out.
though. You do get a
You
toy
do get a toy with every box.
with every box.
Woody ain't gonna do that. But you know what? Ring a ding ding. Look what just showed up. My Ninja Turtles pizza.
Oh shit!
Look, I got my what was
What does he
it?
got?
Leonardo. What was
Oh,
it?
you got the
Raphael
apple,
sausage.
the big apple and goat cheese pizza.
Yeah, there we go. I
That's
got
nasty.
my Leonardo, Raphael sausage, pepper, whatever you said. I got it here. Look at that fast delivery. It's crazy. We just
It is.
talking about it, and it just showed up.
Oh man,
Like that's gross.
crab dude though.
Yeah, Crab Louie here is interesting. Oh, he comes with that. This sign. Okay, so he does come with this sign that's bendable. So I guess it has some sort of wiring in it, so you can bend it to make it look like
He done beat
he's
it up.
swinging
All
it
right.
at somebody.
While y'all looking at that, Starfleet Academy is on the 15th, but don't get into it if you don't like it. Well, not. Let me rephrase that. It's a limited series event because they canceled it before it was over, but they're still going to show it.
They canceled it before they started.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
but they're going to show it,
Oh my god, they're gonna show
and
it.
that's on the 15th.
Poor Star Trek.
So this is everything he comes with. So you get like 5 hands, a time bomb, the double barrel, a stand, and the lamppost. So I feel like we downgraded a little bit. Crane is asking if anybody's got crabs.
Got that it?
Kitty said Louie's got crabs. Meal in food. It's what's for dinner eventually. Rough shot. You guys are making me hungry. The soft goods look good, but don't eat crabs. Everybody's making jokes about crabs. Shrimp. Kaiju Kitty is dropping some interesting information in here. The mantis shrimp can kill prey just by flicking water pressure at it because the strength in their forelegs is insane.
Don't get on a cruise ship. 94 people got the daggum norovirus from being on the boat from the 29th of December to January the 9th.
Well, it's a little too late now.
Don't get on
Well,
the
you know what? While they're recovering, they could get a Ninja Turtle meal prep
Oh, hell,
and
there
get a
you
free
go.
toy to play
Tell
with
them
while
cut
they
the
recover.
check. Tell them cut the check off. Tell them cut the check. They
No,
advertise.
that's until somebody gets the damn.
Bubble guts, the fucking bubble guts from eating that shit. Because it's
Yeah, they
exact
get-
DX
shit.
said
Don't get.
you got to get on the waiting list for the bugs. Well, those bugs in the suit. I haven't bought any Mondo records in years, and my phone is still putting Mondo advertisements on every app I use.
The AI will not give up.
Man.
And Red said, "What virus, Virgo?"
No, hold on.
And-
Neuro.
Neuro.
Here you go, right here. Put on screen. Put on screen. There you go.
Oh, norovirus. Noro. Her southern accent will make it sound like a U.
And
that's how we roll.
Alfred said that lamppost is from the Fantastic Four Mezco set. Okay, so they reused the lamppost. And Kaiju Kitty said, I mean, cruise food already gave them the bubble guts. And Alfred said, I have 2 coworkers on a cruise.
Hey.
And they said that shit is contagious.
Yeah, man.
All right, tell him to stay home. Tell him to stay home.
Hell yeah.
Man.
See, I wish I had that clip that Sneap had, the one with the box. What's in the box? The virus is in the box.
Hell yeah.
The 7.
They said
7
the people
clip.
stomach been hurting, head been hurting,
I
they
bet.
fever.
I bet.
All right.
That's what happens when you go on a cruise, y'all. Don't go on a cruise, y'all. I don't recommend it. Usually it's going to be
Brett
one.
said I'll be wearing my mask. It's a smart man right there.
Nah, man. Mask ain't going to help, man. Mask ain't going to help.
Just drink a lot of emergency and I guess start building up your immune system.
So who we got here?
So this is another version of Doc Nocturnal. This seems to be their new Gomez, the replacement for Gomez. So this is a shadow Doc Nocturnal, I think. But this is everything that he comes with.
That is a lot.
And then this is all the hands that he comes with.
Fuck.
Face masks. So I think I looked at this earlier. I believe this was $135 on their website. And I think it's sold out.
I know why. I can see why.
Well, Doc Nocturnal, this, like I said, this is their new Gomez. Like, this is one of their hot commodities when it comes to their original characters. Like, they just did that Christmas one that came with the Yeti or the Krampus or whatever that new creature was. But that's the newest stuff from Mezco. The bugs were probably the best out of the three. I will give them points for creativity there. Louis, I'm gonna have to probably drop him down to the bottom of the list, and we'll put the Shadow Doc Nocturnal in second place. So the bugs win. Bugs win over crabs.
Yeah.
Oh, and I did see somebody had posted something regarding the Jada Toys Street Fighter that Target now has E Honda, Akuma, and Balrog in their systems. So those will be showing up in the stores pretty soon.
I ain't gonna see none of them.
Here we go. I got it right here.
I never saw a single Street Fighter in Target.
I've seen
only in Walmart.
I've seen some
GameStop.
I don't know why it's not. Why this isn't loading yet, but yeah, it's on their Instagram, but yeah, it shows that it's out of stock right now, but if it's in their system, it means that eventually it's going to show up. And Menjo's is a fan of that Doc Nocturnal. So he's...
You need to take a bathroom break. You can go outside for a second. Then I'll take him outside.
Hey, man, I want to give a shout out to this fucking little beast, man. This damn beast that just came out.
Oh.
Is $25 damn dollars, and it's got everything a Maximum would have. He's got everything. He's got the stupid little head thing, man. Look at it. You can move your head. He got one hell of a butterfly. That shit is sickening. Oh, man. Double jointed pinless. He got the toe articulation too, man.
Oh, so they don't even need to put out a Maximum beast.
No. They don't. They don't even need to put out Maximum figures. All they are is just, I mean, he's got everything. He has got everything. Ah, he's
Dang,
ridiculous.
and he's half the price of the maximum.
Yes, he's half the
And you
price.
have to do anything to him. I had to. Oh man, maybe I'll do a video on that maximum Deadpool. I don't know. I'm definitely not going to do a review, but if I do some sort of video, it's. Oh man,
Come on.
I commend them for trying, but they definitely, man, they skimped out on. They skimped out on a lot with him.
Yeah, they
the reuse of the swords, using the short swords.
I had got
They
that
barely put any paint on the other head sculpt. The dupe, they could have left dupe out and could have given him some extra stuff. It's just it's a good figure. It's just not the maximum series price. I think if he was just the deluxe figure, it would have been fine. And some of the parts on him are gummy. It's just
Yeah.
Alphared said that Beast got the articulation.
It's up there, man. I'm like, I noticed that in the Black Widow that just recently came out. She's got hellified articulation, man, like a maximum. Is
it the one that it was a Walmart exclusive, but then they just the first version came with it's the one in the gray, right?
Yeah.
With the short hair? Okay.
Gray with the short hair, yep. And she's got freaking maximum fucking body. It's like they're just giving you the accessories. They're charging you another like $25 for accessories. It's I don't know, man.
We gotta watch Fire and Ash. They done made over $1 billion.
$1 billion? Yeah, I believe it.
James Cameron got a nice.
Hey, I can't deny it, man. The graphics them graphics be on point, man.
All right, so I also gotta bring this up because this figure was brought up on Smoking Joe's, and the boys had a hot take on this figure. And as someone that is an owner of a couple of the Kyoto Amazing Yamaguchi figures, I gotta defend my brand here.
I saw that Venom man, Spider-Man. It's pretty badass, to be honest with you. I thought it was.
I like what they did with it because instead of just doing the solid black, they added some of that texturing. Like you could see where the symbiote is in certain areas on the figure. So it's not like the Secret Wars where it's just flat. Like you could tell there's a symbiote.
It has this like to me it has like this very faint like purple tint to it. This
is the well, they call it the purple version. So this one's got more of that purple. You could see in there that metallic purple.
Yeah.
And the first version just was black, but I like this one more because it brings out the sculpt a little bit more, but the articulation on their Spider-Man is just
There's some good accessories.
Well, it really goes back to the comic books and to the cartoons. And that when they try to do black in the cartoons or in comic books, you couldn't pull off just flat black. You had to give it some.
Oh, you had to add some sort of shading.
Yeah, there had to be some form of shading. So they would either use purple or blue, and that's what it looks like to me. I was like, oh, they're just they're shading it like they would do in a comic book.
Sure, come here.
But it's
So
kind
he
of
comes with a couple of hands, but he comes with a lot of web effects, and some of these are meant to go on, like he's shooting a web at somebody's face, like a bad guy, or he's trying to web up a bad guy.
yeah.
Some of these, I don't know why it's not.
There should be some pictures of it being used.
Let me see.
Because I know what they, yeah, there's some of it where it's showing it, you know, they got some rando action figure there and he's getting shot in the face with it.
Let
Like
me
it's
see if I
stuck
can
on it.
pull it up. Instagram's acting. Oh, there we go. Here we go.
Hey, can you go now so I then take it to the bathroom? You
Yeah.
go and then I'm gonna go. Alpha, you got me for like 5 seconds.
No, please, 5 minutes, maybe.
5 minutes. Okay.
All right.
Gotta take pills. And
So
shit.
Alpha Red asked how much for the purple Spider-Man.
Okay, come on.
Honestly, it depends on
Come here, Bad
it
Joe.
depends on what retailer you go through.
Okay, go ahead.
If you were to go through someone like Big Bad Toy Store, you're going to be paying more. But if you go through Hobby Genki, and that depends if Hobby Genki still has it in
Hey, Joe, get
stock. I would check Hobby Genki. Ami should have it, but the import sites is what I would go for in terms of that. Simon Joseph said nasty. Mendoza said, I like the brown suit human looking beast from X Factor. When the more intelligence he started losing you, he becomes stronger.
Yeah.
Mendoza said, I have never seen which one? Oh, for the blue beast?
Oh, that other blue other beast, yeah, that is kind of purpley looking.
Mendoza said, I've never seen a Street Fighter figure in the wild at all. I've seen them, but
I see them things all the time.
it depends because some of the waves they
Don't you
tend
see
to
that
overstock.
shit all the time?
I see them. You have Cammy. Cammy showed up at your store. Cammy never showed up at
Kyle, the Fei Long, and the
At-
DJ.
And he said,
Target,
something too.
Walmart.
Cammy,
I never
Cammy
saw Cammy.
quit. Cammy gone quick.
You see
I
Cammy,
seen
she leave. Cammy, you see her, you won't see her no more.
Yeah, Cammy go quick. That's the only one that go quick.
The other ones just be sitting there.
I mean, Chung Lee, people
Close
like
it, though.
Chung Lee too.
TKD is here.
Bar. Hi, TK.
Said this is not a Ross GB.
TK.
Mendoza said the West Coast gets different stock, it seems. I've seen them at Walmart, Barnes and Noble, and GameStop. Okay, interesting. Well, like I said, I like the Revoltech figures because they offer a lot of articulation, and I'm always fidgeting with my figures. But yeah, I don't know. It's just with the Revoltechs, they just give you more options. I mean, you are paying a little bit more than what you would for a domestic figure, but I've never had any issues with them. I think, what is it? The last one I ordered, that Harley Quinn, I think should be here probably early February because she got delayed.
Oh yeah.
So we'll see. This is what Maximum Series should have been. Yeah, it's what it should have been, but Hasbro likes to Hasbro. They like to almost give you the full experience for the price, but somewhere, somehow, something always goes wrong.
All right, Hasbro be screwing people over.
Like that Maximum Spider-Man, I feel like it should have came with, I don't know, like a head sculpt where he's got the mask half up or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or something like that. Maximum Spider-Man to me is missing something. The Hulk is a mess because they did that rubber torso. That was a mess. The Deadpool, they just got lazy with it. This Maximum Series Thor, I keep hearing about. Worried about that because I don't personally need it.
Trailer offer for with Thor in it.
Oh, for Doomsday, yeah, I've seen
Is
the
it me
one
or
for.
did he look a little fatter to you? He looked fat, didn't he?
Maybe it's the Channing Tatum effect.
What the hell?
Maybe.
Bye. Just bye. Really, nephew?
It could have. I mean, I don't know. Listen, maybe
Boy.
maybe they didn't give him, chicken breasts and rice.
Oh God. Okay.
The chicken breast.
I was
and
like, Thor
rice.
don't look like that. He all fat in the face and look like he'd been eating.
Collector Coral likes to put on. Collector Coral likes to.
Oh my God, TK, you crazy as hell, son.
Alpha Red said, I still like the Maximum Hulk, but I didn't pay full price. Maybe that's why.
No.
I don't know. I think I also, what really did it for me with this Maximum Deadpool is the fact it took me 3 times to get it. First time I ordered it, they sent me a broken figure. Box was ripped up.
What the hell?
Half the accessories were missing. Then I got a refund for it. Then I did it again, and the tracking from Amazon got delayed, and it never updated. So I had to cancel it. I had to cancel it, and then do another refund, and then the third time around, it actually showed up. So, but yeah, I was. Oh man, I felt bad for the customer service representative when I had to make that phone call, but and TK said Maximum Hulk had issues with the rubber, like you said. Also, the head sculpts and accessories are 2 big thumbs. Yeah, those head sculpts were in. They did 3 different looks for Hulk, and just people were not at all happy with. People were not happy with that at all. So, but Alpha Red is also excited for that Harley Quinn. I'm a bad influence. Also, watch out for Succubus if you go down to Meadowbrook. I mean, Joseph said Amazon sent me an open figure the other day, Dan. Oh man, I did. I asked the customer service representative. I was like, "Why is it that?" And I'm not yelling at you specifically, but why is it that Amazon somehow in your logistics department, someone in your logistics department looked at what was sent to me and said that is acceptable to send to a customer in a plastic bag too? Auntie, they sent it to me taped in a plastic bag and they threw it in a box.
We don't do that.
Yeah, Amazon did do me like
on
that.
The phone cussing people out about shit.
Oh yeah, we see that.
Amazon did do me like that. That's right, they did.
Got to get back to us. He said they send this shit to him in plastic bags and stuff after he done paid good money for it.
What's that?
And what's funny is that vending machine, that Super Action Stuff vending machine, showed up just fine. And they threw the Deadpool in the same box. So I found the picture with the effects. So this is the regular symbiote Spider-Man and the regular colors, but you can see.
Ah, yes. The action.
Now this is cool with the effects you could plug into his back to make it look like the symbiotes. So this is the regular colors.
So it's just whichever one you care about, whichever one you want to,
See, this is what Maximum Series should have gave you with that Spider-Man. They should have gave you a nice web effect like this that you can, with some sort of magnets, because I believe these have magnets in them, and you could magnetize a figure to the wall to make it look like he's stuck. And they could have gave you these two for a figure. You pop the hands off, put that on, and it looks like someone's hands are webbed up. You know? And Hasbro just was like, you know what? We'll give you the bare minimum, and we'll charge you almost $60 for it. Oh, my bad. I hit the wrong button. I'm so sorry.
Well,
And then let's see. Also, TK said, "Watch out for a succubus if you go down to Meadowbrook." I don't know what that
Fuck you,
means,
TK.
but-
And I meant that from that was not meant maliciously. I swear to God, it wasn't. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm about to call you. Don't play with me.
And Alfred said the new Mesco Hulk looks horrible, like a veiny pickle.
That doesn't sound right.
I like dill pickle dip.
Not a veiny pickle.
We got the Revoltech Spider-Man and Cap. The worst part is when your driver decides to give you your delivery package a brutal combo, like he was trying to put his
Nah,
initials in
Atlas gonna deliver y'all shit. Then what?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen when Atlas deliver y'all shit?
And Alfred said, I try to avoid Amazon. Their delivery people suck. I'm always getting someone else's packages.
Atlas gonna deliver y'all shit now. Keep listening to me.
Ah!
The
Atlas.
best packaging comes from Rough Shot Stocks. Perfect every time.
Thank you kindly for the plug. We appreciate it.
All right, so that was all the newest news. I don't know if Big Bad Toy Store put up
Come on.
anything recently.
Sandra, why do you do it this way?
I don't know. Can always check. See what's on
Um,
sale.
Nothing's going in the pile of loot.
Oh, let me see. I had. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Where? Get out the way, y'all. Uh-oh. Oh.
We can see. I will say there will be no anime statues being shown on here. That is exclusively for the Fumbling Through the Galaxy stream every Fridays. There will be no alpha segments on this stream. You will have to go to Fumbling Through the Galaxy Friday nights for that. That is a Fumbling Through the Galaxy exclusive. So they got this. This is interesting. Okay, so this is a 1-to-1 scale replica Gizmo
That's cool.
from Gremlins 2, which I did see they want to make a third Gremlins. I feel like it's a little too late to do a third Gremlins. The
Well-
first one will always hold a special place in my heart and is enjoyable every holiday season.
They were I think they were talking that they were going to be able to get the dude and the girl back, the OG ones.
Oh, okay. He was
Possibly.
down here. He was down here for a convention 1 year, and I did get something signed. It wasn't for me. It was for I got something signed for my aunt, and I gave it to her for Christmas.
Yeah.
She's a big Gremlins fan. But yeah, I know the actor you're talking about.
Yeah.
So if you do want a 1-to-1 scale Gizmo, it will run you $149.99, and you will get it February of 2026.
TKD gonna get that. I guarantee you. Yeah.
And it's not right unless we talk about blockies, blokies, whatever you want to call it. So this Unicron, this is to scale with the smaller figures, but this is a nice building block to go
High?
off of. Well, just for them to test the waters to see, well, if this sells, they might do a bigger one because they do the bigger scaled kits for the Transformers. So if they did a bigger scaled Unicron and his eyes light up on that one, that would be really cool. This is cool.
I'm gonna test the waters, man. I'm gonna
On
test
this?
the waters.
On
Nope,
this
nope,
Unicron?
nope. I already got me one.
Oh,
I
you
got
got a
me one.
Unicron?
I got a Scourge.
A Scourge. You
Scourge
got a
figure.
Scourge.
I found them on sale or clearance, and I'm like, I'm gonna put this little sucker together. Apparently, he has some sort of light up effect that goes right in here in this chest, something like that. But he is crazy looking.
You gotta give warning for block keys. My son is in your shot. And then Alpha Red said Amazon can suck on a veiny pickle.
Yeah.
And TK said shout out fumbling with his alien
I don't know when I'm gonna put this thing together. I don't know when. Maybe you know what? I might do it. I might do it Thursday night on my live. I might just put it together.
What I like about their kits is you don't need the snippers,
right?
The hobby snippers for those. You can just pop them off the peg. When I put my Soundwave together, I used mine though, and then I just shaved whatever excess off. I used my X-Acto knife.
Yeah. Yeah, I might slap this guy together on damn fucking Thursday night.
Because I was looking
about.
and the local hobby town has the Megatron and the Optimus Prime in stock. And I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll go up there one of these days and get the Optimus, because not only do his eyes light up, but the chest lights up and the chest opens, and you can take the Matrix of Leadership out of his chest and he can open it. I like blockies, but that light dies in a few.
I bet it does. I bet it does.
Soundwave and Shockwave. Well, that's because you leave them on. My Soundwave, I did it a couple of times on stream, and I haven't turned the lights on or anything.
Same here, man. I don't.
TK said I have the Cookie Monster block.
Oh yeah, he likes Sesame Street characters.
And Menjoza said I was very happy for $5, but at full price I would have been upset. Oh, with those, some of y'all got on the Black Friday.
Yeah, they had one Walmart in my area had the display for those for $5.
And then it looks like Fan Hobbies is doing another version of that.
All Striker.
But this is in black.
That's cool.
So I guess it could go with Night Force.
Yeah.
So this is how it comes in the box, and I imagine you just pop the pieces on. This I don't think has... Oh, this one I think does have lights. I think they all have lights on them. I'm looking at... Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. Oh, this is some pretty bright lights, too. And the tail lights. Okay, so these are okay, and they have a little Kit Bash Wolverine over here.
Yeah.
One of the Ollie's exclusive, Ross exclusive Marine snipers over here to show scale. So not bad. That is just really funny. They were like, well, Hasbro probably knows we're making these, so we might as well rub a little salt in the wound and
right.
Not only use their figures, but Kit Bash their figures. Because this is the 60th anniversary
infantry soldier or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
Put a Hugh Jackman head on it.
That is funny. So yeah, if you're looking at, if you
And I
want
don't think
one of
that's the
these-
sniper head. I think that's like a Scarlet head.
No, but the body. No, this
Yeah,
is
the
Black
body.
Widow. This is the end game. Yeah, that's the end game 2-pack Black Widow.
It's that Marvel G.I. Joe collab. Everybody's been waiting for.
Oh, maybe this is a tease. Is this for the new G.I. Joe movie? Hugh Jackman, Scarlett Johansson. This is the Hasbro crossover. I also have the little Prime
Scarlett Johansson as
Invest
Scarlett.
Tracker. And TK said fan hobby is great quality. All right. So that makes me feel more. Okay, so they have the upgrade kit. Okay, so I can see. Okay, so for what, $4 ish and change, you actually get the upgrade kit, which is 20 on this one. So you save like $20, $21, because this already comes with that upgrade kit on it.
Okay.
So let's see. I don't know if they got anything else.
It's pretty slow nowadays. I mean, they start picking up with toys closer to March.
I did notice they put that last wave of Valaverse stuff up, and they had they got it back up. All right, anyone that needs Weapons Pack Lima, best jump on that. They got it here in stock. Better grab it before it sells out again, because I did see this sold out. So third time's a charm, and I don't even know if they have that pre-order for the variant, I guess, of that weapons pack or not. I don't think so. All right. Well, Big Bad Toy Store, there's nothing to add. There's nothing to add. So we'll get into the original. Oh, okay. Alpha Red's got that. Well, I got all three of the Mikus.
Some blackies. Where your blackie at?
Right here, I showed them.
Mhm.
I showed them. I think I might put it together Thursday.
The last one I got was the one that I convinced Frank to get.
What you got up here?
Yeah.
The last one I got was the one I convinced Frank to get.
Yeah, he happy about it. He actually is quite pleased with
Frank got his brawl and something else today.
it. Oh yeah.
I know Frank wants. He's hooked on the blockies.
He's gonna investigate. Trust me, he'll do a full investigation.
And okay, and Alpha Red said 5K has got a couple of things on pre-order, so we could take a look, see and see. I don't know. 5K is. Let's see what they got. Dang, they still got that lady on pre-order. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I have to ship that figure too. That from my looking to see. Oh, that's right. That's right. I wanted to talk about those because I saw those, but nobody posted pictures. All right, give me a second. Let me
What's that?
see. It's not a lady figure.
Oh, I don't care. You know, I don't give two shits about them damn fake ass titties and bitties.
So it's these are the bro toys Demon Hunter, aka Dante from Devil May Cry.
Oh, you gotta put that
Oh,
shit
this
together.
is
Yeah, you didn't
Oh
know that?
hell no.
That's what a blockie's all about.
Oh no.
so this is a third party figure. I might have to jump in on this because I wanted to get the 1,000 toys.
What kind of
Dante.
accessories?
That's got a lot of shit.
So this is based off of the last Devil May Cry game. So his weapons were a little bit different. So he's got a couple of different blades. He's got ebony and ivory, the nunchucks.
Is it plastic like pieces or are they real metal pieces?
That is a very good question.
Can I poke somebody eye out?
Probably.
Knowing these companies,
Not my prison shank.
Mm,
no, these might be plastic.
Like that, what's that fiber? Not the fiberglass. That
But the chains on the nunchucks, that's real chains.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, these are real chains.
that's
You
cool.
get 2 hands. You get
forgot which one I had
think
come
this
on the
is
other day.
the backpack or a piece to put on his back to put the swords in, and the Michael Jackson hat.
He.
He does a whole little Michael Jackson dance in like one of the cutscenes in the game. Is really funny. But yeah, this is really cool. I don't know. Okay, so Q2, Q3, 2026. So they're doing Dante and Nero, which is the son of one of the characters. So this is also his look. He comes with less stuff than the Dante, but you do get a set of regular arms, and then you get an extra interchangeable arm, necklace, his sword, and his revolver. But this has me curious if they are going to do... Okay, so it was... No, I thought it was Nero. No, this is Nero, because Virgil... They haven't done Virgil yet, but if they do make... if this Bro Toys does go all in and they make Virgil, then I might have to jump in on this line, because... And if they do Lady and Trish, because they got DLC for the game. So, I mean, if they go in all in on this and these actually are like quality and it's not... Oh, well, for that price, they better be fucking quality. I'll be pissed. Yeah, I'll be pissed if I pay that. Which, listen, I'm not... The price doesn't scare me, because I did shell out a lot for that third party Rebecca, but that's because I waited too long, and so I had to pay the upcharge. But I mean, I'm willing to take the chance on these, especially the Dante.
That's 2 big ones.
So these are up on 5K if anyone's interested. Keep going. Studios is doing some skeletons. Everybody's getting in on the skeletons.
It's a thing, man. It's a thing.
This is the year of the skeleton. Wait a minute. Is that a pink skeleton? Oh, okay. Listen, I might be sold here.
No.
I'm in for the pink skeleton.
No. No, man.
And how much are these? How much are these skeletons? Oh, they're only $20.
It should be less. It should be 15.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. The bloody skeleton's cool if you got Mortal Kombat characters. Okay, I might. But the pink skeleton, that's my favorite. Is the pink skeleton. So I'm sold on these. They seem to be good articulation. I know Boss Fight did skeletons, and I meant to try those out, but I haven't tried those out yet. So you get 3 different head sculpts. Look at the articulate. Look at that. He could curl into a ball. That's crazy. Look at that.
I guess
no Hasbro Maximum Series can do that.
Yeah.
Can my Maximum Series Spider-Man do that? For less than a quarter of the price?
No.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm interested in that. All right, so we already got 3 interests here. I guess this is more clothes, but this is for that third party Chun-Li
Uh-huh.
that everybody was interested in. It's okay, but I don't know. Because this gold and this yellow. I don't know. And Woody does have this figure, and I keep bothering him about it. He's gonna cave in one of these days. He's gonna sell it. I feel it. I'm gonna convince him enough.
Gonna wear him down.
Oh baby, they close.
And then this is the fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I got the list.
The fantastic Worm Man.
Oh my goodness. Hold on.
The fantastic Worm Man. So this is Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man, full suit, soft goods. He's got the backpack, the skateboard, all the hands, web effects, and he's got the magnetic hands from Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2. So $20 deposit and 116 shipping, Q2 to Q3 of 2026. I don't like the way that looks in the back there. And then Kraken Studios, they did that third party Punisher. They are doing the girl from the newest Silent Hill game.
Oh yeah.
So this is cool. I don't know too much about the new Silent Hill game. I know they got the actress to play it, and she didn't have a good time playing that. She played it live. She kept getting scared playing it, but she comes with a lot of stuff, a lot of different melee weapons. This base is really cool. Extra hands, this little doll. This extra head sculpt with this Kitsune mask. But yeah, this looks really cool. It looks just like the character.
Yep.
So the deposit is 16 and the full price is 89. So if you put down a deposit, you'd be paying 73. And it looks like Q3 to Q4 of 2026. Oh, I missed all these comments. Sorry. And Joseph said, love that Lima pack. Great detail paint apps on the weapons. I wonder if the Lima pack will have the surprise that Bobby spoke about. I was going to order that Lima pack, but I already own it. The revolver. Yeah, some of those weapons in there, in that Devil May Cry game, they're fun. And if you know how to hit the combos, you can get some pretty cool. Do I have any experience? Not with this company. I've never heard of them, but I mean, it's worth taking a chance. Like, who else is going to do one 12 scale Dante. I mean, if I wanted a company doing Devil May Cry figures, I would say Jada, but Jada's already got enough licenses as it is. So I would say once they're finished with Street Fighter, maybe Fade's Street got it from Post School. That's right, I got it. It's sitting up there. Eventually, it'll get a stand, but I what's it called? Is that skeleton? Oh my! You know what? Now that he mentioned the Robo Skull, I could put that skeleton in the Robo Skull. There's my pilot.
Oh Lord!
There we go.
In the folded up position.
In the folded up position. I got a red skeleton piloting a Robo Skull. Is that skeleton bent over in front of the other skeleton? I don't know. Andrew Garfield in Amazing Spider-Man 2 had true scenes of greatness when it fades into him falling towards the cityscape. Yeah. Telling you, those movies are underrated. People didn't catch on to it until years after. Oh, you were in GB. You weren't here when we talked about the horses last week. The horses are still up for pre-order. Now these are 1/12 scale horses, and they come in different colors. But look at the articulation on these. And these are only, well, if you did the deposit, they'd be about 45, but each version is about 53, which isn't too terrible. And you do get the saddle for them. But they are more articulated than the Mythic Legion's horses. And the Pinocchio man here is riding this horse, but the sculpt work, the paint, we got into a whole discussion last week about horseback riding and
oh Lord,
and horses, all because of these. But yeah, these are really good. I'm thinking about getting one for the Monster Force Donner Party, because at some point I'm gonna order him a cowboy hat or a sheriff's hat, and that's how I'll display him.
Hey, what's wrong with you? Quit. What's wrong? Come here. Got you. Chill out.
Yeah, there's the Pinocchio man.
I woke you up. Calm down. You want some sugar? Okay.
And that Hellraiser looking figure is on pre-order too. That one that had
yes, I remember you showing this one.
So what is that, Q2? So I'm not gonna immediately jump the gun just because I'm not familiar with this company. But if I see a review if I see a review and it turns out good, then I might have to track down a NECA Pinhead to go with them.
Oh shit!
Because nobody's doing Hellraiser. NECA they never did the rest of the Cenobites. They didn't do the Chatterer. They didn't do Butterball, and they didn't do the female Cenobite either.
Yeah.
I was hoping, because they announced that Hellraiser game, that maybe there would have been something, but
give them some time. They'll come out with it.
But I think that's the only new things is the skeletons and those third party Devil May Cry figures. I'm definitely I'll take a dive on the Dante just to try it out, and the skeletons. I'm sold on the skeletons. I have to.
Don't fall for it.
Oh, see, Jada would kill figures for the movie The Warriors. I'm looking for
actually
Jada coming out with more Cyberpunk.
If they're gonna do some figures for the Warriors, I would just let NECA do it. When it comes to movie stuff, I would let them do it. It'll look better. Now, if you want to play with the figures, then yeah, let Jada do it.
And Mendoza said those horses are beautiful. Alfred said the horse got good articulation. Giddy up.
Yeah.
My Phantom figure needs a white horse. I think I found a 112 scale chopper with ape hangers for the Donner Party. Ooh. Okay. All right. Well, we are now about to dive into the topic for tonight's stream, since I actually did a little bit of homework before I sent some invites out. So, as the title says, the 2026 figure hit list. So I did put a little slideshow together. Now, I did not include any figures that I currently have pre-ordered because I already took care of those. So these are figures that didn't necessarily come out in 2026. But I would like to see either re-releases of some of these characters, reissues, or I'm just interested if these do come out this year. So, all right. So right off the bat, Chainsaw Man. So Chainsaw Man just had the Reze arc movie come out. There's a lot of popularity for it. These figures are very, very expensive on the secondary market. I did check to see, and they are very expensive. So I'm hoping, because Figuarts does tend to have this tendency when it comes to either if it's a new season or if a movie came out, they do reissue figures. So I'm hoping. I thought about getting that Anime Heroes one that I saw at Ross, but every one that I saw had paint app issues, like quality control for the paint app. So I didn't get it, but Makima and Denji I would like. Now Reze in both of her forms, her regular form and the Bomb Devil, which is on the right side, if those go on sale, maybe. But I think these are like 90 a piece right now, and the articulation for the one on the right is very lacking. And these are the type of characters that when they get into fights with each other, they really get into it. So Power, I hope, gets a reissue. I put that picture with the cat. And then for Alpha Red, he already has these, but I have Yor already in the Thorn Princess already. So I need I need all the versions now of the characters. So I've been eyeing Yor, the casual Yor. Yeah, see, Red's already on it. So yeah, I thought about it. I'm looking around on different sites, trying to track these down. So that's on my hit list for the year. Same with Anya. I have to get the dog too. So then I have the full family. Well, the thing is, this little girl in the anime, she's so expressive, and each version of her comes with different expressions. So they force you to buy all of the versions of her, so you have all the expressions from the show. So it's very annoying, but and then we were talking about Revoltech earlier with Street Fighter. The Chun-Li and the Jury are on my list. These are from the newest Street Fighter, but I never would have thought Revoltech would have done Street Fighter, but because of the articulation scheme that these have, I've seen some amazing poses with these, and yeah, these are on my list. This is an older figure, but she just got a reissue, I think last year or maybe 2 years ago. No, I think this year she's getting a reissue. So this is Bulma from the original Dragon Ball. So her and the Capsule Corps motorcycle are getting reissued, and I just found them on Hobby Genki for a really good price. So I'm eyeing those. I didn't realize the other version of her, not this version, but later on in that anime, she gets like the little side. She has like that little side ponytail. That figure is like $150 now, and I remember I bought that off a collector for $30.
Yeah.
And I have no idea. I have all the accessories, but I need to look through my stuff and see if I still have that figure or not. But again, hopefully it gets reissued. But yeah, this Bulma is a really fun. She has like the scared face. She has a little capsule core in her hand. Now this, I know I said figure hit list, but I couldn't put I didn't want to put the 2026 hit list and then get an email from YouTube about the title that I put for the stream. I don't want them to think I'm actually putting a hit list out on people. So this is one of those, was scrolling through Instagram and Extreme Sets popped up, and I looked at their website and I saw this. Now previously I owned one of their dioramas. And if you go way back on my channel, you'll see I used to use it for my background. But these are pop-up dioramas. So they give you the parts and you put it together and you can disassemble it. But this is a ramen shop. And on the side of the building, either this side or the other side, there's stairs that you can use for pictures. I just thought it was fun. I think right now these are they're like 30 to 40% off on their site. But these are 1/12 scale. And I think Legend Series on one of his streams was talking about cardboard dioramas and how effective they are when you need on the fly pictures. So this is just one of those things. Here's another one, a taco shop. And then Alpha Red is also to blame for this. So he's the one that put this in my direction. So this is supposed to be for Naruto. This is their ramen shop, but you can essentially use this with 1/12 scale figures, and it does come with bowls of ramen and the little pepper shakers and glasses and all those empty bowls up there at the top, and you could have, I think, at least 4 people sitting there. So I was eyeing this because of Alpha Red. So this is a little small little thing you could use for just to have a group of figures sitting down eating ramen. And then we talked about this earlier, Valverse the Black. These are pictures I took at DFW this year when they had the prototypes. So I'm excited for these. Obviously, there were changes made between these pictures and now, but I'm excited for those. He also showed this boat. I have the Fortnite boat, but this little landing craft, if it gets made, I'm interested in that. The Vanguard, I have one in gray, but the stealth black one, depending on the price, I would be interested in. This was from one of the Ramen Toy streams. He's working on a kit from Knight Rider. 1/12 scale. If it does get made, it can go in Super Pursuit mode. And I believe he said if it does get licensed, he wants it to be able to play the Knight Rider theme as one of the features. And the eye does actually, the visor on the front actually lights up too. So if it does get made, I'd be interested in it because I have the A-Team van. So
you know what would be cool with that?
If it came with a Michael Knight.
No, you could probably find something like that. Not a Michael Knight. Actually, what would be cool is if they gave you the option to change the light out in the front. If they gave you two lights, the red one and then the orange one that was for car.
Oh, so you could have both versions.
Yeah, that you could have either Kit or you can have the evil twin.
I feel like he'll have to do two versions because wasn't Car a different color scheme?
He had some gray stripes on him around the bottom, like some trim around the bottom.
Oh, so that would be easy for him to do. But I believe it was in this live stream, I asked him if he would be interested in doing as close as he could get a Back to the Future time machine because I missed the 1/10 scale Back to the Future time machine that Tomy did.
Right.
And that one actually had the smoke. You could put the smoke fog in it and the reactor would light, all that lit up. It had light up. I think it was actual metal, and it could fit. It could fit the NECA figures, and it was able to fit 1/12 scale figures. And I didn't know that it was a Kickstarter. I missed it. But I want the DeLorean in some form because, yeah, Back to the Future is up there as one of my favorite.
If I recall, I believe there is a rumor out there that Ramen might be wanting to try to do an Airwolf.
Yeah, he's gonna work on that.
That would be interesting. Which makes no sense because now you got to find figures if he does it.
I wanted the HasLab Ecto one too, and I backed it, but I had to cancel last minute. Which I'm bummed about because, yeah, I love Ghostbusters too, and I wanted the Ecto one, but I'm sure eventually down the line I'll find it somewhere. But yeah, I mean, Kit from Knight Rider, he just and Tomy also did a 1/10 scale one that was diecast too, but I don't think it transformed into, maybe it transformed into the Super Pursuit mode. But yeah, if this gets made though, I'm game. I don't care if he has to change the name or what he has to do, if he has to change some stuff for legal reasons, but if he can get it close as possible, then I'm game. Because he said he's doing the Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit.
Okay.
Regardless if it gets licensed or not, he's he's going to do it. He wants to, if he does get licensed, he wants to put a figure with it.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, Smokey and the Bandit, yeah, you have the Trans Am from that movie, but I mean, it's really just a fucking Pontiac, a Pontiac Firebird, I believe. Just black with the gold eagle on it.
Just need to add a Bluetooth so you can use ChatGPT through. I think Blue Thunder would be more dynamic as a design, but Airwolf would be epic, or a seaplane.
Now you're right, damn. Blue Thunder would be better. I mean, what was Blue Thunder was a Cobra helicopter, basically a Dragonfly. Ooh, that would be that could bring some interesting. Nah, they shouldn't do Blue Thunder. I take it back. Because if they do Blue Thunder, they're gonna mess around with that Dragonfly because it's the same helicopter.
Oh, I mean, it's possible. He's worked his magic. He put out an A-Team van. So.
That is true.
And then we get into Operation Monster Force. So, this lady I'm interested in. Miranda Seek. I don't know. They don't have any full renders or anything like that of this. At least with the color scheme and all that, but these are just grayed out models. Agent Harker is cool. I would also say you could use that as cover girl if you want.
Yeah.
And then for Alpha Red to go with his Snail Shell Nun, Order of the Saint Joan of Arc. So this is cool. So maybe that would actually be real interesting if they were to do that, since they want to dive into the real deep with this. If they managed to incorporate Joan of Arc into this, that would be interesting to see. To make some sort of modern knight armor with the sword, that'd be interesting. But I thought she looked cool. Red Riding Hood is cool. I like the axe, the different melee weapons, a little wrist crossbow. So there's been, and if this is soft goods, that would also be cool too. Her cloak. And then this, I don't know what the hell this is. This was on their Instagram. They teased it. If I had to make a guess, a prediction, I want to say the Mothman. Because of the red eyes. And if they do a Mothman, I'm in. I'm game for that. I'm game for Mothman. If they do decide to dive into that. But GB, I will let you give your prediction on what this could possibly be. It seems like it's going to have some sort of light up eyes.
I'm with you with the Mothman. I mean, that notoriously is described as having red eyes. I can't think of any other type of monster character that would have red eyes.
I'm curious how they would take that, though. How they would take what's the folklore depiction of Mothman and put that in a figure. Would they give him the wings? Would they, if he's supposed to be like with the Eraser, he's supposed to be the Invisible Man, but they added a military look for him?
Right. Mothman, man. I guess, you know, they would have to do some, if they were going to do a Mothman in Monster Force, they would have to do something along the same lines as that new Star Wars figure, that Geonosian flying dude, where he's got his wings. There's 4 independent wings in the back that you can shift around. But the cool thing is that you can fold them down, you know, to tuck them in, basically. So they would have to do something. If this is Mothman with the wings, they would have to figure out a way how to fold them into the body, where if you got them on the ground like a soldier, you know, it isn't all over the place.
I guess we'll see at Joe Fest, maybe.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of anything in my head. I'm like, what monster?
So Alpha Red said monster from the Black Lagoon. I don't know. I don't think it would be a Gillman, because Gillman never had his eyes. He never had the glowing eyes.
Yeah, and his eyes were they weren't small either.
No, they were more like reptilian. Yeah, his eyes were more reptilian shaped. Alpha Red said the Fly. No, because if they did the Fly, his eyes would be at an angle. He'd have angled eyes, and they'd be bigger.
Yeah, they would be big, round, possibly even multiple.
And they'd have the slits. They'd probably do the slits. I'm thinking, like I said, Mothman. I think Mothman. And if they do a Mothman, that'd be really cool. And Joseph said a creature from the Black Lagoon version for Operation Monster Force. That's what I'm waiting on, because they already did werewolves. They did a Frankenstein. They did the Invisible Man. If they want, I mean, I don't see what they could possibly do as a Bride of Frankenstein for the Donner Party if he's supposed to be made up of stitched up pieces of people.
Now, the only other thing I can think of red eyes wise would be a robot of some type.
That's what I thought.
I mean, and if
maybe
you really want to,
you might be right, because if you look at the hand, that arm looks robotic. Maybe you're onto something.
And then, you know, and I know this isn't the case, but I mean, the one robot I know that does have red eyes is the fucking Terminators.
Because I could see a leg. There's a leg here. There's some sort of belt or something like that here.
It would be some sort of like robotic exoskeleton, like the T-800. Kind of similar, but not exact.
That would be cool. It says Big Bad Workshop, so I don't know what this could be. I'm very curious, though. What?
I mean, the only 2 things I can think of red eyes like that is Mothman and then like a robot of some type.
Red say, can I zoom in? I mean, that's as big as I can make the...
Can make the, like, maybe outline of the arm out a little bit.
Yeah, it's because of the way that this is with whoever took this picture with the smoke. But whatever this is, it has light up features for the eyes for sure. And this does look mechanical. This arm looks mechanical or something like that. So I'm very excited for whatever this turns out to be. I mean, Joseph said a steampunk Terminator.
That would be sick.
Reptilian faction.
What the fuck?
The Kelly Hops. Hopkinsville goblin. I don't know what. Someone's gonna have to explain that.
Wait a minute. Hopkinsville. Is that like in North Carolina or fucking Tennessee? Kentucky? Maybe.
I would like to see their take on if they did do cryptids, which it seems like because of the Sasquatch. I would like to see them try to tackle some of the cryptids. If they want to dive into that.
You know, if they'd done a Sasquatch, then it isn't far. They could do a Wendigo.
That Mothman would be so cool, though, if they did what they did here with the light up eyes. Oh, it would be so game. I don't know how they would do it. And Alfred said Operation Monster Force female figures are going to sell out quick.
I believe it.
They're all cool. Red Riding Hood looks crazy awesome. I think it's going to, they'll probably be 40. They'll probably stay 40. Red Riding and the Nun. I told you you'd like the Nun. The Spring Heel Jack, as someone said on Tony's last night, would be cool.
Oh, yeah.
And Joseph said the story where they were attacked by little floating goblins that would only get knocked down by rifle hits.
It's crazy.
Is already coming out with a Sasquatch. Yeah, I want a Mothman.
Boy, how you not put my blanket on?
That's what I want. But that is my picks. That was my hit list that I could come up with at least a day before the show. Yeah, that's what I could come up with a day before the show. So
I got you. Oh, you know what? I tell you exactly I know exactly how they can do a Mothman. You would have to look up the DC character, the Moth.
Oh, Killer Moth.
And that's probably where
right.
you would go with a Monster Force Mothman. That's probably the angle you would have to take with it. It's something similar to that. Doesn't have to be exact, but you know what I mean? The look.
Like it'd be a man dressed as Mothman or
right.
wearing some sort of
wearing some sort of outfit, probably. You know, it might not have to be the monster. Who knows? Or it could be. It just has the look.
Good list. Killer Moth would work. Bionic Man Squatch. It's a lot of good guesses.
Bionic Man Squatch already been done. That's the Andre the Giant Bigfoot Elite WWE Legend Elite.
Oh, that's right. They did do that from the Twilight Zone.
I got that shit.
Well, you got a lot of. Oh, you have it on the wall? Or
no, not on the wall. It's actually on display. I have it out front. It's on the mantelpiece, man. It's the fucking Andre the Giant Bigfoot from the.
Did you get the first one or did you get the re-release where they did the updated articulation?
I don't know. I don't know what I got.
Because they reissued those, but they went back and did the double joints. So the Roddy Piper from They Live, they redid that one and gave them the double joints, which I should have got that one because that one could actually hold a shotgun. The other one,
I have to look. I got the They Live Roddy Piper, and I got it not too long ago, so I might have got that re-release. Now the Andre the Giant Bigfoot, that's actually from when it originally came out. I don't think they ever re-released that one.
That one they did. I remember I saw it. I saw it at Walmart one time, but I was like,
mine came. It was like a.
You ain't got the box number?
Oh, it's back there somewhere. I don't know exactly where I stuck it at, but it came in like a
WWE box, ain't it?
Well, it was Elite, but it was like brown. Like the box was brown. or gold or some shit like that.
Brownish.
It might have been the greatest hits because
Mhm.
they redid it for the greatest hits, but that one was called was it like
I'm about to look
cinema
Oh.
cinema something
What I look on Andre the Giant.
I swear the
Movie.
box is back there. It might be
movie
back
something.
What I look up, crazy? Andre the Giant. Elite figure.
there. Yeah. Or maybe it's up top though. I don't know where I put his box at. Who knows?
You know what? Something else for my that I didn't add on my hit list, but I just thought about it. I don't know how far this line is going to go because this company has a tendency to do lines and then never continue them. But I was so impressed with this figure, and I'm going to do my top 5 list for last year, but this guy made it on my top 5 list, and that's the
Demogorgon.
Yeah, I want Jazzwares to continue this line because I hope that we eventually at least get a set of the kids from the first season.
That's the Andre the Giant I was talking about. Oh shit, it's going dark.
Hang on. Here we go. Oh, I have seen that.
Yeah, we got that one.
It is stupid as hell. It is dumb.
It's a deep cut, but I mean, yeah, you gotta have it.
I got that one in the McFarlane when they did the Princess Bride characters.
Should you?
They had
Alfred said they should do a Hellboy. Boss Fight Studios is doing a Hellboy, and that's supposed to come out this year. And Mendoza had one more guess, a Dark Elf.
I mean, hope so.
Oh yeah, could be.
But yeah, I want Jazzwares to continue the Stranger Things line because this Demogorgon,
I noticed
people slept on these figures, and I called Target in advance before I went up there and asked them if they had put these figures out, and I got 2 of them.
When I saw them, because in Target they gave them a whole fucking aisle.
We had a whole city.
Yeah, it's all gone now. It all just magically disappeared.
Got Thanos.
Yeah,
it didn't magically disappear.
Yes, it did.
Season 5 came out and people grabbed it all. The only thing I wanted was the Stranger Things Frosted Flakes, and I got those for Christmas, and they taste like Frosted Flakes.
But I saw them figures. And when I saw him, I saw the Demogorgon there, and I was like, "That's going to be the only one that sells, because it's the only one that looks good. The human figures just don't, they don't cut it." But that little dude, you're right. People slept on that guy.
I think they are continuing this line because they're doing the 6-inch figures and they're doing the 3 3/4 inch. And somebody found on an eBay listing for a Vecna that was a 3 3/4 inch from this line. So I think probably at one of these shows, one of these conventions this year, they're probably going to show a Vecna. And it's the season 5 Vecna where he has the thorns and shit coming out of his shoulders.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
So it'll be that one.
They're gonna, it's Stranger Things, the last season, and I can see them for these figures. If they really wanted to do it up, they would have Vecna. They would have his human form, Henry. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if they fucking pull a goddamn. What's her name? Sarah Connor.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Dr. K.
Doc, I wouldn't be surprised. Man, she has a horrible haircut, but whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if you get one of them. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't get almost all of them. Even an updated Demogorgon, maybe another one.
They did at least 3 versions of this. They did a bloody one that was on the Jazzwares website. They did the one that was the Comic-Con exclusive that was like the upside down, but it was like a fire version of this.
Yeah.
They didn't do the demi dogs yet. This was from the first wave, and they haven't restocked these either. Nowhere has these been restocked. I wanted to army build them too because I knew they were gonna be like a
Well, they
big
showed up.
and
They showed up in Walmart too, but I don't know if the Demogorgon was in there. I know I seen because they put it right by that bloody disgusting display. But that shit, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. That thing got ate up. Every one of those things are like there's nothing on it for Stranger Things. There's absolutely zero.
Mhm.
It is gone.
All right, so Alpharetta wanted a size comparison.
I mean, that thing is like 6 or 7 inches, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, they're supposed to be. I mean, you can stand them straight up like this, but it doesn't look right. They're more hunched over, so I'm gonna. But yeah, I at least want a set of the kids from the first
You gotta get you some new house
from the first season. All right.
Which, well, yeah, you know what? You want the kids from the first season in their exclusive Ghostbuster outfits that they wore on Halloween, I think.
I would. McFarlane did those, and that set is, for some reason, really expensive, and I don't know why.
It's a double whammy, man. Shit.
All right, so Alfred wanted a size comparison. That is the
Oh
height.
yeah, them guys are big boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely 7 pushing 8.
And they also come with the heads closed.
Yeah. Meant to army builds. Get like 2 or 3 of them.
But you could tell the budget, at least for this first wave, went towards him.
Yeah, absolutely. Compared, yeah, you're right. You are absolutely right. All the detail, everything that they paid for did not go into the other 2 figures.
Mm-hmm.
It went straight into that motherfucker right there. But it looks good.
They short packed these too, because I think these were like 2 per display at Target. Oh, I'm gonna have to heat that up because yeah, that's frozen. I'm gonna have to heat that up. I'd grab my other one, but he's tucked behind the couch that Elvira is laying on.
Right.
He's over there with I put him over there with Elvira.
And hell, even if you don't, even if you're not into Stranger Things, if you're like some sort of sci-fi or alien type person, them things can sub as an alien easy.
I mean, look at the ab crunch. You could really get these things. Like they're jumping at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. People slept on these things, and then all of a sudden, and they have drop down in the legs too. So
I slept specifically because I've seen too much Stranger Things stuff come through Ross that I'm like, I just can't. I can't. I can wait. I can wait. I think that these things are gonna show up there. Because I got an 11 from the second season, one of the Bandai 11s. I had a raw. What did I get that thing for? I got it for. It was reduced. It was $1.50. It was $1.50. I couldn't resist her.
No, it's right here.
Still in
Right
the
here.
box.
My bad. 99 cent. 99 cent.
99. These are at Ollie's too.
99 cent, man. It's when she had her little mall. It was the mall time.
Okay, so it was season 3.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Who made this? It was
Bandai.
Yeah, Bandai.
I
Can you
know because
believe it?
I have the Eddie from that. I never opened that Eddie Munson. I kept him in the box, but he was the better. Him and Vecna were the best out of that whole line that they did.
The only ones that came, you had this one. You had the 11 from the first season when she was all wrapped up in that weird white, off-white shit, and
the
Hopper.
prison Hopper.
Yeah, they had Hopper, and that was it of this. But when I saw it, I couldn't. When I looked, and I said, "This thing ain't $1." When I was like, "Oh fuck it," you know what? I was like, "Here."
Because they had them been marked down like 3 times already.
Roscon.
That is freaking. That's a long game, Ross. That's long game in Ross, man. And I was not interested until I was filming a hunt and I grabbed it. I was like, let me see what the price is. Because I remember they had reduced them one time already. And then I looked and I was like 99 cents. I was like, oh, fuck it. I was just like, fuck it. That really was. I was like, fuck it.
No, I think these Stranger Things figures are $20. So
20?
They were 20 when I bought them at Target. They were 20.
$19.99.
I think they were they were $20.99.
Okay.
I was like, why the odd?
That's the
99
charge.
cents.
They same rate they were charging for the AEW figures. Basically, it was the same price.
Yeah, I need them to not fumble.
That's what it reminded. That's what when I first saw them in the boxes they had, it reminded me of the AEW boxes.
Yeah,
that's what it was. I was like, I bet Jazzwares makes these shits, and I looked under there. I was like, sure enough.
I'm about to see if they did anything with this. I'm gonna look and see because last time I checked, they didn't restock that Demogorgon.
Nah, they what I noticed, whatever they got when they initially set up that whole display was basically all they got. I never saw it get restocked. And then the only thing I saw that came in later was they stuck them those Masters of the Universe 2-packs, man. For Stranger Things. The what it was. Skeletor. I think it was Skeletor. No, it was Hordak.
And the Demogorgon.
It was Hordak. No, not a Demogorgon. It was somebody else. I can't remember what. But those things are destined for another place.
It all start to blend again sometime.
I found it. This is the this was that other version they did. Because I think Woody got 2 of these. See if I can pull it up. This bloody Demogorgon. Yeah, this is one that they need to not fumble this license because they could make a shitload of money if they could get the face sculpts down for the actors and actresses. I think there is an opportunity here for them to not. About to see if I can get this to pull up.
Well, you got another side of the story too, because they're supposed to be Ain't Stranger Things supposed to coming out with the animated joint.
Oh yeah.
So
they got the Making of Stranger Things on Netflix right now. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but if they're gonna do an animated continuation or backstory or whatever they want to call it for Stranger Things. There could be still some additional monsters to come out. You're gonna have the animated version of the Demogorgon. You can have the animated version of what's his face. They're gonna have animated versions of everybody.
And I think 2027 there's supposed to be a spin-off, I think.
I believe it.
In that season finale, they mentioned Montauk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, I was right. They were $20.99 because I had it pulled up on Target right here. $20.99.
It is.
It sold out of stock.
Yeah. They
Oh look, there's your Ninja Turtle. Oh, there it is. Hellfire Man
Click it.
was with that Hordak.
yes, Hellfire Man. I'm like, who the hell is Hellfire Man?
It's supposed to be the Hellfire Club logo.
I was like, who the fuck is this Hellfire Man? I was like, I ain't never seen this person.
Oh yeah, no.
But he has a dope ass guitar, man.
Yeah, I think it's them playing on the Hellfire Club.
Yeah. It's the Hellfire Club logo monster, I guess.
I guess it's supposed to be Eddie's guitar.
Yeah.
Sword on.
He's gonna speed metal you to death.
Mm-mm.
Oh, they already got the new shirt up. Yeah, they already got the new shirt up. I was hoping Fumbling was gonna be able to make it because I wanted a group discussion of how everyone felt about the ending of the show, but he was tired and he went to sleep.
You can join us Friday and we can talk about it if you want to, honey.
Oh, I'll tell you right now,
no.
shit. I didn't like the last
45 fucking minutes.
Yeah, man, fucking
least-
montage, goddamn
least.
city, man. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit ending, man. I hate that shit. I'm like, man, we gotta freaking slowly find out what happens to everybody through this long ass song and this dance we got to do. And I was like, it just kept on getting sad.
I thought maybe because there was that whole theory that was going around that they were gonna drop one more episode, and the date and the time showed up, and I went to Netflix. I was like, oh,
They got you.
I fell for the clickbait, man.
You fell for that okie doke.
Nah, man, that was you know what? And it happens a lot now, to be honest with you. If you've
here's the thing. They did that making of Stranger Things, and they said they didn't even know the ending when they were writing this last season. They didn't have an ending plan. And I was like, you guys had 2 years to figure this out.
The cast didn't even know what the script was going to be because the Duffer Brothers don't give the cast the script, not even to the cast until the last table read. Really?
I don't know. It was, you know what? I'm going to use it. It was lackluster.
I don't think so.
It was lackluster.
I think they're done, at least for this group.
They could come out with a movie. I could see them coming out with a movie. Mm-hmm. But they got the animated joint. I bet you that'll do well, and they'll probably just expand from there. But
I don't know. They got me. They hyped me up though. They put 2 Prince songs in there. They hyped me up. I was hyped up.
Yeah, man, they went crazy with that shit. I was like, oh no, they're gonna play Purple Rain. But you're right. You're right about them mentioning the Montauk and the other sites. So you just open the door 4 more of them.
I mean, I think they said 2027 or 2028 is supposed to be the spinoff, but yeah, oh man, yeah, they got me so excited when the doves cry, and then Purple Rain started playing. Oh fuck!
Now what?
It got all in my feels.
Okay.
I understand the Montauk thing, man, because there's some old wise tales about Montauk, New York, in like a little secret government facility up there.
Yeah, Camp Hero.
Yeah, and look kind of eerily similar to how they showed the facility in the first season of Stranger Things. It looked eerily similar.
It was originally supposed to be called Montauk, and then they changed it to something. But that building that they used for the laboratory, someone died over there.
Mm-hmm.
They were exploring the building, and she got up on one of the levels, and I think it collapsed, and she fell to her death.
Oh.
Yeah, it was on the news for a little bit. She was a big fan of the show, but I was like, yeah, you know, listen, I'm down for people. You want a hobby, you want to explore, you know, these abandoned places and stuff like that, but you gotta do it safely. If the building looks like it's gonna collapse if someone breathes near it,
Hey, bitch.
It's probably best you don't go in there.
Yeah, if it has condemned signs on it, there's a reason.
I mean, there are states that will let you, if you get permission from the state, they'll let you, you know, they'll give you permission to look at the sites. I know in, was it Wildfield, Kentucky, the Waverly Hills Sanitarium, they'll let you, if you get permission, they'll let you walk around the sanitarium and explore it.
I think with that place in particular, shit, they got it where you can spend the night in that joint.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember Alpharetta and I were there was one night we were playing Fortnite early in the morning, and we're just talking about ghost stories and stuff like that. Because I told him there's an abandoned, well, it's not abandoned, but there's an old hospital in like the middle of nowhere in Texas that's been around since the 30s, I think, and it's very haunted, and people, you can pay to stay the night there, but like I looked at pictures of it, and I was talking to Red about it, and I was like, dude, they're letting these people stay here, and there's like fucking asbestos and mold and shit growing on the walls.
They probably have you sign a waiver.
I was like, yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, would I do it just because it's a once in a lifetime experience? I would, but I'm not going in there without a fucking respirator on. I'm not trying to get black lung or mold.
If you think about it, the places like that are haunted, they're just old, and that shit is just there. That's the problem. It's just, you know,
just needed to play Raspberry. Hey, watching Key. Oh yeah, I can't watch those. I've heard too many tales of people doing that stuff, and they get lodged into crevices and they don't make it out of there. Just like those,
get stuck.
Yeah, even in not even underwater caves, just regular cave crawls. I don't.
There's something that is not natural about going in a hole in the ground, and you keep on going lower, and I'm like, you know, the weight of the earth is above you, right? And the deeper you go on, the greater that weight is.
Mm-hmm.
And this little fucking round hole that we're crawling down, it ain't gonna take much. It ain't gonna be you be squished like a fucking bug. Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bad part is if you ain't tell enough people or the right people, nobody will ever know. You'll just be gone.
Yeah, I think it's just something in the human mind that it's just that adrenaline rush. It's like people that want to climb Mount Everest. It's like it's the adrenaline rush, but you know, every person that's climbed up that mountain and survived, they've passed people that have frozen to death and their bodies are still stuck on that mountain.
Hell yeah.
The altitude where they died is so high that nobody's going to go up there to retrieve them and make it back down.
Nope.
But I guess it's for that thrill and to be able to say I climbed Mount Everest.
Right.
But nah. I'm good. My figures are my thrill.
Hell yeah. Hey, I can take
I pay
fly
a
over
price
that
for
bitch.
them.
How about
sometimes they suck. And sometimes they're good figures. And sometimes they show up to your house broken in the box in a plastic bag, missing half the accessories. And yeah. AKA when a snail shell figure comes in the mail, that's the adrenaline rush. The booby figures are the adrenaline.
Yeah.
So one more thing before I end it for the night. I've been sharing this information because I want people to know, and with the super action stuff video that I shot, I'm going to be doing more of these where is it? So Michaels has a 25% off coupon for your purchases. It's online only, but you could make it and you can pick it up in the store. If it's available in the store, you can get it shipped. But Michaels is a great place to get 1/12 scale accessories. And I have I've spent probably at least 20 minutes looking at all the stuff that they have in just the miniature section.
Go back up. Wait a minute. Slide up a little bit to that little landscape thing, that little green grass shit.
The urge to not just walk up to the counter with just half the basket filled with stuff is tough. Like these little miniature bookcases you put together, these little coffee sets, the food accessories, the furniture. It's a hard urge.
Check that landscape one out.
It's right here. You just, whenever you go to check out, you just plug in that code and it takes 25% off of everything in your cart. And if you go to Michael's frequently, you build up enough points, they give you a $5 voucher and you could stack that on top of this. So they got some really good props. I got one of their couches that I used for the Christmas Yule log for Legend Series, and that couch is quality. Like even the little pillows are stuffed too. So, look at this guy. I got the Witch Sisters coming from 5K. He's hooked, man. He's hooked. But yeah, they have some great food props and stuff like that. I recommend taking a look at. And they got alcohol and stuff like that for your figures. But yeah, that's my last thing. We did not go 4 hours tonight, but I feel like I covered everything for tonight. And GB, I will let you take it away, sir. I will let you plug. Do your plug-in, sir.
Plug-in. Hey, y'all. Come on over. Check out me go toy hunting on Roughshod Stalks, because that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'm going to go look and go see. What else? I'm starting to do more live on Thursday on a consistent basis. So y'all stop by to see that. I don't know what I'll be doing on there. Unboxing, looking at toy news, talking shit. Same kind of like here. And then you definitely can check us on Instagram under the exact same name, Roughshod Stalks. And later this month, and actually a couple of weeks, I think, we're going to be going to wrestling, man. We're going to independent wrestling. Oh, my God. It's going to be ignorant. But that's about it.
GB is going to be getting a lot of... Virgo's going to have fun with that. With the photography. She's got her techniques. The techniques to get the clicks.
She will grab a camera and shove it in a chick's ass in a heartbeat. She got that shit from me though.
GB's got the techniques. The techniques.
Hey, this is to anybody out there that's into wrestling and maybe thinking about having a wrestling channel or something like that. Women's wrestling does sell. Point blank, it happens. I have witnessed that phenomenon over and over again. With the wrestling videos I put up, man, it is no doubt that the women's wrestling matches get way more views. I don't get it. I do get it, but I don't get it. I guess I'm making some young kids' fantasies come true. I have no idea. But it's wild. It's a good time, though. I like going to that wrestling, man. It's a lot better than going to the big shows. Big shows kind of, I don't know. The atmosphere isn't the same. It's actually cool to be in some little underground dungeon type wrestling place. But whatever I see, I will be filming it, and I'm going to put it on YouTube. No matter what happens, because Lord knows what can happen. But I do appreciate you having me on tonight, though. I thank you very much, sir.
Oh, well, thank you for coming on. I know it was last minute. I did send an invite to Frank, but I believe Frank passed out maybe with the blockies.
He ain't been feeling too well. I was surprised actually to see him tonight. The past few days, he been sick. It's been something going around.
It's like he caught a case of the blockies.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm feeling woozy. The blockies got me."
He liked him. He liked that one that you had recommended. He liked that one.
I gotta do a video on these. But before I end this, yes, thank you, GB, Ms. Virgo. They always pull through, even on the last minute. It's been a fun week. I was on 2 streams. I was on a impromptu stream on Fumbling Through the Galaxy Friday I was on. So it's been fun. This has been day 3 of streaming. But I am back to editing. I kicked my ass in gear. And so we're back. I am bringing a new intro into the new year. So, which I've had to do since last year because I guess I didn't tweak the song enough, and so the YouTube bot still catches it. So it doesn't hit me with a strike. It just puts a little claim on there. So, and plus I got a little bit more creative with this one, so I think you'll like it a little bit more. So there's that. The super action stuff, overview video talking about that will be going up. And then besides that, nothing else is coming through, at least. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. We'll see what I decide on. If I decide on anything from the hit list from tonight. Everyone's saying good morning. Good morning, Woody.
Good morning, Woody.
But that's it. Maybe if people are interested in my thoughts on the Maximum Deadpool, maybe I will sit down and discuss my thoughts with that. And I think that's it. I think Red brought something up about Fortnite Friday with streaming that. I'll think about it, but because I use this monitor, I have to get a longer HDMI cord because I'm tired of pulling this and having to shift monitors to make sure the cable's long enough. So if I fix that, maybe, because this is the mic that I use for streaming that stuff. So we'll see. But anyway, that's it. Everyone's saying good night. Look at that 610 sticking through all the way till the end. He was lurking.
Hardcore, sir. Hardcore.
Everyone subscribe to 610 if you haven't subscribed already.
Trying to break that rattler.
Yeah, I want to see him break a rattler and send it back to Hasbro. But that's it. We're ending it. We'll see everyone next week.
Take it easy.